Hi, it's Twi. I always forget. Let me put the music. Hello, hope you guys are doing wonderful. Happy Friday. Happy Boxing Day to all my Canadians out there, because apparently that's a Canadian thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. I Googled it, and some stuff made it seem like it was just Canadian. Other stuff made it seem like it's in like most of the British countries, so like the UK. I think it said Australia, New Zealand. Apparently, it's not even. It's only a statutory holiday in Ontario and like Nunavut for the 3 people that live in Nunavut, I guess. I thought it was a bigger holiday, but anyway. Happy Boxing Day. Hope you guys have had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate. I know it's been a little bit since I've been here live, but I hope you guys have had a great little holiday season. I know we got a lot of stuff to do on the Minecraft server today. I figure we'll have some downtime throughout where I can share some more of my holiday anecdotes, but today will be the sort of last official day of the Minecraft server. I think technically it'll be open for like 2 more days or something, but I'm canceling the subscription after today, so today is kind of our finale, if you will. I was here earlier from getting my thumbnail picture. I see Ender's on. Hello. I had some stuff that I need to check out that I haven't gotten around to. I know Ender has been working on a huge project. Before I even get to all of that, I know there's been a chest at my door for like a week that I've been waiting. And a bunch of signs. Let me see. Ah, your elytra, my good sir. Thank you very much, Ender. Thank you, thank you. So that one was just my elytra. Thank you. And then, hi, Twi. I built a tree behind your house with presents under it. One of them helps make some fire. Oh, that's so sweet. Wait, that's so sweet. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone here. Oh, that's so wholesome, because I was saying I wanted to make a fireworks show for the ending, and they got stuff for me to make fireworks. Wait, that's so wholesome. I also don't know who put a dirt block in my house, but thanks. Hello, Cheen. Oh, I see it up on the hill. Oh my god. Wait, how do I get over there? Okay. Wait, they're a genius! They covered it in water so I can use the elytra to go over there and then I won't, like, die. Oh, that's so smart. Okay, let me make a few fireworks because I don't have any anymore. But I have some ingredients. So, I don't know, we'll make like 12. We'll make like 12. Alright, let's go check out this Christmas tree. How do I use this again? Ah, here we go. Whee! Okay, into the water. Okay, you just flew straight in. I see you, Ender. You got the movement skills. Let's see. This is so cool. There's a big one in the middle with... This is like art. They're literally like making art out of a Minecraft chest. Is this not like absolutely sick, dude? Oh my god. Look at this. They got it's snowing with the snowballs. They got... What is this one supposed to be? The 3 apples with the sugar canes. It's blossoming out of... I guess this is grass. I guess they are probably flowers, because I assumed this was supposed to be a flower. This is so creative. This one has... is it supposed to be ho ho ho? I think? Maybe? H-O-H? And there's a saddle in the middle, though. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be something or not. This one... Dude, you know what this is making me think of? You guys ever play Pokemon like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, like the old ones, and you have to solve like the Reggie puzzles and like decipher the like Braille patterning? I feel like I'm looking at one of those trying to figure out what these say. What does this say? I'm slow. I think it's just symmetrical, but there's lots of charcoal and snow. Oh my! Well, okay, we found the firework chest. That's a lot of paper and gunpowder. A ton of dyes. Diamonds? Can you use diamonds for fireworks? Feathers, gold nuggets. This is cool. Yo! They got a snowman! Yo! What's up? Oh, there's like a big ladder. What's up here? Wait, what's up? This is so cool. This is so sick. Yo. Is this like the treehouse part they were alluding to? Is that you can go up top? This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Who built this? Wait, who built the tree? This is so sick. Is it Luna again, maybe? I don't know. Whoever built this didn't, like, sign it off. But this is awesome. This one has books. This one is like a deconstructed snowman. This is sick. Thank you so much to whoever went out of their way to build the Christmas tree with all of the stuff and get the firework equipment as well. Oh, you can see my house from here. Wait, this is so pretty. Wait, I want to go back on top. Can I see my house from up high? I feel like this is going to be a really cool view. Hello. Hokabal. I do not speak Spanish. Sorry, I'm Canadian. I mean, I say that as if I would speak French either. I only speak English and Japanese. Sorry. But welcome. This is so pretty being up here with all the snow. Oh my. Okay. Come on, I'm trying to be holly jolly festive right now, man. Okay, let me put my elytra back and fly back. Whee! Okay, spin to slow. Oh, you can slow yourself really fast with the spin. A little 360. Bang. Why is there always creepers? No! Go away. Oh my, there are monsters nearby. Die. Please. There, okay. There are so many creepers. Oh my god. Why does this happen every time? I just wanted to look at the Christmas tree at night because it's pretty. Come on, man. Oh well. That's very cool. I guess we will be back over there later today to prep out our fireworks. Me. Get rid of this. Off stream, I did a little off-camera mining. Or, well, not mining, but you know what I mean. I got 3 wither skeleton skulls. This took me a bit, but I also got a looting 3 sword. Pretty baller. Very slay. Slay. You know what my favorite thing is for the holidays? Is typing slay like this and being like, slay. Like a Christmas sleigh. I love it. May your holidays be slaying. God, I feel like I have so much to talk about from the Christmas party this year. I guess question, Ender, do you want to show your stuff like on the earlier end today, or like for the ending? Like, what? How do you want to do this? Because I know you prepped like a whole bunch of stuff. Potentially, you prepped something. Pre-wither. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's for the wither fight specifically. That's cool to know. You know, I never thought about the fact is Wither. We fight the Wither in the overworld still, right? Even though you like get all the stuff from the Nether. It's been so long since I've thought about this. Do we have like an arena of some sort? Are we just gonna like? I don't know what the plan is, but I guess we'll figure that out. You've got something prepared. Also, I don't have soul sand, so if you don't have soul sand either, we're gonna have to go down there at some point and grab a few. But I want to look at Luna's like little tower later as well. You have enough? Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. So what have you been cooking? I know you were on the server for a long time this week earlier. You were big grinding for something. To the desert. Okay, I got you. Warp desert. Boosh. Hello? Very festive. Feels very Christmassy the moment I step in. I do remember this. Okay, so you got a huge farm here. A lot of sugarcane, melons, pumpkins, big chest. Oh, we are exploiting villagers. Yes, sir. we got the 2x1 housing. It's literally, dude, this is literally like the Terraria little box houses, but in Minecraft. I've never seen somebody do this in Minecraft. Oh, you did give them beds. Wow, that's so considerate, Ender. That's so sweet of you. You're letting them sleep. That's crazy. Oh, some of them have enchantment books. Wow, that's cool. Mending? I don't know if mending matters since the server's about to die, but that is pretty insane. That's their purpose and fate, is that. So what about these two on the left that don't have any books? Do they lose their bed privileges? Oh, we're gonna buff the elite. Am I gonna be flying? Are we doing like mid-air combat with the Wither? Is that the plan? Some like anime-ass fight scene? Oh, these guys give easy emeralds. Oh, they take pumpkins and melons. I see. No, but it's nice to have... that is true. That is true. I get you. Send something in the server. Okay, let me look. Me when I'm looking. One? How did you do that? You have friendship sale? You got like the friends and family discount with this guy? Oh, because you cured him. He was like a zombie villager? You saved him. You put him up in a housing. Wow, you're so sweet, Ender. Look at you. This guy was a zombie and you upgraded his life too. Sitting in a box with a bed and nothing else. You just stand there. Trade for melon. This one doesn't have a roof yet. I guess just didn't need it. Courtesy of our farmer. Golden carrots! That's fancy. Whoa. I guess I farmed 40 mutton for nothing. I guess I did not need to go out of my way to do that. Maybe my 15 wool was helpful for you. I don't know. Well, thank you for the carrots. Very nice. Very regal. Let's see what the wool was for. Short. Ooh, okay. That is a lot of book and a lot of emerald. Okay, so what am I doing here? Make sure you buy yourself a mending and unbreaking 3 book. Okay, well, I can do that. So let's get this for mending. Who has the unbreaking? That's sharp. Yo, sharpness 5, Elytra. Shee! Silk touch. Shee! Looting. Shee! Infinity. Oh, then it'll never break. No, okay. Unbreaking 3. Oh, I still have a lot. Okay, we could get some protection on there, maybe? Is protection good? What else could I even do? Does it need anything else? I don't know. Can you put protection on an Elytra? You know, if you need more emeralds? I mean, I got the main 2 things. No? Okay, well, I guess then that's all then. Yeah, you can have the rest of your emeralds and your books back. I got both of them. Thank you very much. I guess we head back to your place for the enchantment. Let's go. What? I swear I had a home set in Ender's house. Oh, we're going somewhere new? Come to the end portal. Okay, well, I do have that home. I do have the end portal home. Are we going to the end? Okay. Whoa, this is fancy. This is very fancy looking. You made such a pretty bridge, and there's... Oh, there's like a huge stairway down here. Dude, this is so cool. The waterfall across the top. This looks sick. Oh my god. This is cool. You guys are so talented. What the heck? What? You got an Enderman farm? Oh my. Oh, the water's not even there because it was like an aesthetic choice. It's just to remove. Okay. Music and sounds. Hostile mobs down to 1. Okay, sure. So we got the Enderman farm. That's a lot of Ender. How the heck do you get them all there? What is this witchcraft? They just fall out of the sky. What? How did you make an Enderman dispenser? What is this? What is this witchcraft? What could possibly be happening on that platform? But how do they all from the platform fall here? They see a friend of ours? What does that mean? Is there something that aggroes them down there? Endermite. I don't even know what an endermite is. Is it like the little silverfish thing that I think has some sort of end correlate? I feel like I remember something like that. Purple silverfish, I see. I'm kind of scared to fly up because I'm scared that I'm gonna miss and then die. I will try. There's always good old slash home if I miss. Ah. Ah! Hello. Oh, he's in a minecart. I see it. I see the little particles. What a nice friend. Thank you, Endermite. Very cool. What the fuck? Why is he called Tall Men Like Me? What? It's an interesting name. He needs an... Oh! Okay. I'm gonna land in the water. Oh! Yup. I'm a professional. I'm so good at steering my Elytra. my god. I thought I was gonna fall. Wait, can I even get down from here? Oh, wait, it's about the Enderman. I'm slow. That does check out. Although apparently they really don't like him in a way. Can you just with your fist? Dang. Wait, that's OP. Do you have like a sword that has like some sort of sweeping attribute to it? I don't remember. Or is it just a regular sword? Oh yeah. Oh baby. Boosh. Oh my. So is this designed that with the fall damage they take perfectly enough to die in one hit every time? That is so clever. Oh, it's for mending as well. If you have mending, you just get the XP from them, and then you... Wow, that's so cool. Oh, and for enchant... Yes, yes, that's smart. Dude, you get so much XP from this. Oh my god, if I knew about this. I spent like an hour mining quartz yesterday, so I could have enough XP to enchant my sword. That is so useful. Oh my god. That is sick. Finish. Yeah, I figured. This anvil is looking a little worse for wear, but I do still need to enchant my elytra. Hopefully it's okay. Do this, and now I have elytra with unbreaking and mending. Very cool. Careful when using the anvil? Of what? If you look too far up and it breaks, it'll drop what your anvil... Oh, that would have been bad because it's on the edge as well. Oh my. Dubious anvil placement. But we're good. Okay, this is sick. Very cool farm. Double carpet? What's the double carpet do? What's the tech? What's the double carpet tech? Oh, and then the ceiling is too low for them to get anywhere like this. Interesting. That's so cool. The way you made it so aesthetic and also practical, I have a lot of respect for that. That's really cool. Very I can tell it's very meticulously designed. I like it. It looks really cool. It's very functional. You got like everything in one spot. Oh, you got hella books as well. You already had a mending book here. This is very convenient. Thank you. I don't think that there's anything particular. Oh my god, there's looting 3 book here too. Sheesh. Got all the good stuff here. Hello, Prince. Welcome. Smite sword. Is smite good into the wither specifically? I don't even remember what smite does. Interesting. My sword is just sharpness 2. Deals more to undead. Did the desert have any smite books? I'm gonna go home because it's nighttime and I want to sleeping. Has sharpness, no smite, but you can try your luck enchanting. I don't think I have enough diamonds to make another sword, so unless you have a backup sword, then I think I am cooked. And I'll just have to stick with what I have. I guess technically I have 2 diamonds. I do have the means to make 1 sword. I could. Hello? That's a lot of diamonds. Thank you. Okay. So let's make another sword. Guess we'll go back into the end. Yeet! And I will return to... Wait, where am I going? I don't have the books. I don't have the emeralds to buy the books. I'm a genius. Maybe I'll keep some ender pearls on me. You never know. Do I have emeralds? Oh, yes. I have 36. I'm ballin'. We've been throwing the pearls into the void? Wait, why? Just because you have too many? It's like cluttering your inventory? They clogged the system. That's funny. Okay, where is the sharpness guy? Me when I have sharpness 5. Oh, I don't have book. I need book. There's book. Me when I get sharpness 5. Boom. Okay, very cool. Let's go and try my luck with an enchantment table. Whee! Remember to bring lapis? You are smarter than I am. Alright. For the 5th time into the end portal. Woo! We got everything. We should be ready to make sword. Surely I'll get 1 enchantment with smite. I guess I need to kill some endermen first, actually, because I'm only level 25 after enchanting my elytra. Bonk. 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 Oh my. Experience. Oh my. You can reroll by enchanting at level 1 and then disenchant, right? Dude, I always forget that disenchant is like a feature now. That's so convenient. Oh, this is baller. This is so sick. Boom. Bam. Bada bop boom. Pow. A little more. Level 31. Okay. Looting, sharpness, sharpness. So we're saying I do the baby enchants. And then I disenchant this one. Then we try again. Boom. Unbreaking, fire aspect, unbreaking. Oh, I need to throw away my ender pearls. Get out of here. And then we disenchant. 3rd time's the charm. No, it's not. Unbreaking 1. Give me the knockback 1. Yum. Insane. Sharpness 1. Another sharpness 1. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm still checking them. I got smite 1. That feels kind of not good enough. I can't lie. Isn't smite 1 kind of aiming too low? I feel like we deserve better. Well, I can always add sharpness 5 retrospectively. I have the book for that. We get Bane of Arthropods 1. Sheesh. Smite and sharpness are incompatible? Oh. Then don't I just do the sharpness 5 and call it? I just get like something else on this sword? Like, I don't know. What can I get? Smite is better against... Okay, so I should try and high roll it, I guess. Alright, I will see what I can do. Quite a lot better than sharpness 4 for the wither. Good to know. Okay. Well, surely I will get smite. Oh my. There's infinite endermen. Okay. Let's see, what do you got? Nothing. My favorite. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to win, but... Smite 1! Shoo! Surely one of these days. Sweeping Edge. Smite 1 again. The Smite gods. They want it. Oh! Smite 4! Wait, I need a little more XP. Hold on. Yes, sir! Boom! And knockback 2. Sheesh! Yeah, and we can't do this. Okay. Oh my god, the XP never stops! Dude, it's infinite XP glitch. Holy. Okay, Smite Sword acquired. Bit of the silly technical Minecraft experience. It's really cool! I've never really played survival Minecraft long enough to get into any of the stuff with like XP farms and enchantments and stuff like this. It's really interesting. I thought that was super cool. I kind of wanted to get more arrows, but if I use feathers for that, it's less feathers for fireworks. And apparently we're just gonna murk him with the sword. So you know what? I don't even need it. My 15 arrows, that's everything. That's all I need. Can always enchant bow. Is that what infinity does? Is you just get infinite arrows? Yo! I want that. Where are my emeralds at? Where'd I put my emeralds? They're still in my inventory. Get me over here. There was an infinity book with one of these guys. Hello. Let's take books. Who had the infinity book? Was he this guy? No, this guy. Yes. Let's go. Yo, he ate all my emeralds. Oh my god, I'm poor. That's okay. I don't need any more emeralds. I got all I needed. Oh, you know, I was thinking I had a home set in your house, but I think that was before I had to roll back the server, and then I lost my home in your house. Okay, by the way, for anybody other than Ender, I had a funny moment off stream where I tried to I tried to remove the, like, I tried to despawn all the mobs in the world, which is already a bad idea. I didn't know that. But I didn't bother to look it up. I was like, what would clear out all the mobs? I know, /clear. So I did /clear without knowing what it does. And it removed all of my items. It just deleted my whole inventory, including the armor I was wearing. Not even my fit was safe. And then I had to roll back the server, so I unlost all my stuff. But I don't think anything was built in that time, so all is well. Everything was okay in the end. I'm gonna up the durability on my bow a little bit by combining it. Real quick. Big brain. Yes, it was gigantic. Giga brain moment. I didn't even bother to check what the command does. I was like, /clear? Yeah, it does what I think it does. Let's just send it. Deleted everything. But it's fine. We got everything in the end. And now... Alright, are you ready to do the wither soonish, or do you want to wait for later? What's the plan? Oh, I wanted to check the castle, actually, in the forest. I'm forgetting. I saw Luna made, like, a little tower. So I want to look. You want to get a good bow going? No worries. Take your time. My bow is actually pretty insane. I have power 4 and flame. I didn't realize for a while, but, like, this bow is cracked. Like, when I was in the nether, I kept one-shotting ghasts with my arrows, and I was like, damn. This bow is not bad. Okay, I wanted to see... I saw there was, like, this little tower that Luna added to their base. Ah! Sorry, I forgot about the bush. Is this enterable? Is there a door? It looks interesting. Maybe the entry is somewhere from in their house. Let's go check it out. I haven't been down here in a little while. Let's have a look. Through here? Stair. Oh, they got like the little cathedral spiraling stairs. This is cool. Very neat. You get a little view of the ice. This is what it looks like outside for me. Canadian moment. Y'all, oh my. Okay, I have to take a moment to talk about this because this was messed up, right? So, yesterday... Oh, wait, you got a really good bow going? Okay, wait. What did you get on your bow? And then I want to tell my story, and then we can fight the wither. I'm curious. What kind of bow you get? Yo, I can look down there. I see you. Hello. Look at this guy running up the stairs. Hello. What'd you get? Dang! You got everything! Oh my god. Ender's Ballista of Embers. I like the alliteration with the ember. That's clean. Nice. Combine 2 bows and infinity. Wow, that is sick. I forgot you can combine enchantments. Okay, what was I gonna say? Okay, so yesterday is Christmas, right? Pretty much green Christmas. There's like the tiniest bit of snow from before that didn't melt, you know, but like it's all green grass. There's just like a tiny little mound of ice, maybe a couple centimeters. If you have a field that's a bit larger, like a big lawn or something, right? It was basically a green Christmas. And so I didn't bother looking outside this morning. I was like, well, since the weather's still pretty good, I'm going to go get some food. I ordered some food to pick up, and I was going to go walk over and grab it. Tell me why I go outside, still in my running shoes, by the way, because I was like, you know, my running shoes are almost always fine in the winter, even if there's a little snow. And there's no snow, so we're chilling. Outside, it is like heavy winds gusting. There's hail, like, mixed in with the snow, pelting you in the face the whole time. And there was so much snow that it came up to, like... It was past my ankles, that's for sure. It definitely got into my shoes, like, a lot throughout the walk. It was so cold. Oh, my... it was so cold, dude. It was not worth it. It was so not worth it. I mean, we made it. My dad is always very optimistic. He's like, you know, see, right now, this sucks. But when we're home, it was an adventure. And I'm like, that is true. That is true. But also, damn, that was a terrible walk. It was miserable weather outside. I guess my fault for assuming after a green Christmas that it wouldn't immediately be just pelting hail and snow outside. And it's always the worst when you go and it's like freshly falling like that. Because none of the sidewalks are cleared out either. So you're just kind of trudging through the snow. You're like wading through it. It was so tiring, dude. I felt it in like my lower back. Because I haven't been working out as much recently as well. So, catching up with me a little bit. It was a tough walk. But, you know, I did enjoy my food. So, we take those. I just thought it was funny, you know. Green Christmas, and then we go out, it's terrible weather. My dad was like, you know, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I'm like, yup. Now that it's over, that do be how it goes. Nowadays. Just my life as a Canadian. It'd be like that. It's still not that, like, horror. I mean, it's pretty bad, but... I've been in worse. It's okay. Let me see. What are you doing, Ender? Have a new hyper compact sugar cane farm? Not as cool as the other stuff, but for completeness, you want to... Yeah, I want to see it. All the farms are cool. Okay, so how does this work? I didn't even know you could grow sugar cane on dirt. This is new to me. This is interesting. Is it designed so that it's all at, like, fist punching level? Waterlogged upper half slabs. Okay. So it grow... Or wait. What, the ground? Or the roof? I don't even know what a waterlogged upper half slab is. Okay, that's the end stone is. Oh, there's water. I see. Okay. And you have some sort of fancy torch. A copper torch. I don't know if that does anything or it was just because it's green. This is interesting. Is the farm meant to be, like, automated in any way, or is the idea just that it's very easy to, like, punch it out and leave the bottom layer? Okay, yeah. It is extremely dense. That is cool. I didn't know that you could put them that close together. It's like a puzzle. Very neat. We love the community farmer. Every water has 4 adjacent dirt, and every dirt has only 1 adjacent water, except by the edges. I see, so you're like maximizing the dirt to water ratio in one small space. That's pretty cool. That's neat. It really is kind of like a jigsaw puzzle at that point. You're like trying to figure out how you can slot... where you can slot all of the water to get as much, like, overlap as possible. Very clever. Guess I will take my bed with me. Oh, it's like a night. Okay. Interesting. Bunch of L's. We used up all the L's on the sugarcane farm so that we take the W against the wither. Genius. That's a lot of stuff that you've been up to. That was really cool. Thank you for showing me around your farms and having the prep stuff for the wither fight. Now we're better kitted out. We're gonna absolutely crush this fight. What do you mean I did most of the important prep? All I did is I got the skulls. Like, that is time consuming, but it is also only one step. It's only one thing. Mostly did the whole enchanting stuff to get looting. I just got lucky. I just made a sword and I happened to get looting available to me. And so I was like, all right, well, that's helpful. All right, well, we've done lots of dillying and dallying. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to throw hands? Wait, actually, I still have splash potions. I guess we don't need slow falling, but I can give us strength. Whoa! I didn't expect to be in the end. Hello. I'll set a home here. That's useful to have. What's up? What? Are you gonna suggest getting better armor? It's a silly thing. Okay, you are true. Let's this is a safe block. Let's set one here. There we go. Now I should be safe. Or here. Okay. Surely be fine. Okay. Okay. Don't fall through. Ender! No! Oh, you are ready. Oh, you are. You just like to scare me. You just love to pull out my heart. I totally forgot you were wearing an elytra. I was like, oh my, this guy just killed himself for the bit. Well, as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna fall through there if I use it, probably. Yes, that is true. No, I got it though. You didn't have to actually clip through the floor like that for the bit. But hey, all's well that ends well. It was funny. So where shall we commence our great duel against the Wither? We could just do it in the plains biome. It's pretty open. It will make a mess. That is true. Wherever we choose is gonna get trashed. But I do feel like somewhere over here makes sense. It's like fairly open, fairly flat. We got a lot of space to like run around. The Badland? Oh, that's actually a great idea. Get like up here on this hill. Nice flat-ish surface once we get up top, surely, probably. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is like a lot of flat land. I like it. It makes sense to me. I like it. I think it works. You ready? Nope, he gone. He's getting the soul sand. Probably. Presumably. I do not have soul sand. I have the skulls. I got my half. I brought my half. And I got splash potion of strength. To healing. Wait, that... No, that's not for healing. It's for fighting! Whoa. Let's go. We're gonna cook the wither. We're gonna own this guy. Do we need... I mean, I guess, yeah, you can make... if you want. I don't think we need it, but if you really want. Surely the carrots are enough. Welcome back. You might want to wear your chest plate, maybe, unless you're planning to fly. All right. Let me get some boss music before we do this. I feel like I should probably switch off of the gentle rain music and put on something a little bit more high energy. What would be good boss music? What's good boss music? What? I looked up boss theme, and for some reason it showed me people also watched 1 hour of Nintendo cooking music. Yo, give me that Cooking Mama OST for the boss fight. That's a banger. Oh my, that is so silly, dude. Let's do, I don't know, let's do the Cynthia theme, maybe. No, this is like too old. This is like DS era. I don't know. Boss theme, Pokemon. Anything like more recent? Ooh, this sounds cool. This sounds pretty sick. Is it too loud? Yes. Oh my, sorry for your ears. Sorry for my ears. Ah! Okay. Been using the same shield since day one. Same. Okay. Ender, come here. Together with the power of friendship, strength. Let's go. Boosh. Ah. B. What? Yo, it bounced off of him. What? Okay, it's because he's spawning. Let's go. Boosh. Ah. Yo, he shoots a lot. Dang. Ah. Come here. Boosh. Ah. He's out of my reach. Yo, he is like hard aggroed above me. I can't get any distance. He's just camping above my head. Ow. I feel like I've been made the tank here. Get him. Ah. Boom. Oh, he's almost dead. Boosh. Get out of here. Bee! Let's go. Yippee. Oh, this is how you get a nether star. I didn't know. That's cool. GG. Put my chill music back. I can put the volume to where it was before. Oh, true. We should make a beacon. That would be sick. That fight was over so fast. He did so little damage. Like, I thought it was going to hit harder than that, not going to lie. I was just getting pelted with Wither Skulls like non-stop the whole fight. It was so aggroed on me and it only did like 2 hearts at most. I think a regen potion would have been just BM at that point. Okay. Let's see. So if we want to do a beacon and fireworks, that is all we have left for today. I guess now is like the more chill part for a little while. I have a stack of iron. I have 2 stacks of copper. I have 6 gold. Oh, I have another 30 iron that's unsmelted. Here, let me smelt that. Huck that in the blast furnace. Don't think copper works as a beacon base material. I see. I do have a decent amount of iron, like I said. I have a stack and a half. Gold, I have not much though. How many blocks of everything are we trying to do? Just do 2 levels. 25 plus 9, 34. And is that all iron or is it more than one material? Just iron? Can mix and match, I see. Have a lot of gold? Okay, that helps for sure. Because I was going to say, I don't have an insane amount of iron, but I have a decent amount. I got like 10 gold. That's like 1 block. Oh, I guess when you think about it that way, it's not so bad. Can also use emeralds. I spent all my emeralds. I have none left. Oh, but I guess it's very easy for us to trade for emeralds. That's a good point. How do I craft the beacon itself? I need obsidian and glass. Yo! All the glass that I made. All that glass. Clutch, dude. I knew that making too much glass was a good decision. I just need obsidian. How to get some obsidian real easily? Isn't there like a ruined portal somewhere behind my house? Is there obsidian down there that I can mine? Oh, you have obsidian? Okay. Word. Give me the loot. Get them from end towers. Interesting. Thank you. It's my first time getting obsidian this playthrough. That's crazy. I'm such a freeloader. Oh, the end crystal. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of obsidian there. Very cool. We have a beacon now. We just need the blocks. So let's see. How many blocks of gold do you have? I have 1 block of gold, I think. What? Where? Oh, I put it back in here. So I have 1 block of gold. 3. If I spend everything, which I won't quite yet, but I'll go close. I have 11 blocks. You can make the whole thing? Oh my. How do you have so much gold? What the? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, I got 9 blocks of iron and 1 block of gold to contribute my piece. Where do you want to put it? Like somewhere over here in like the middle-ish area? Ooh. Wait. Let's not use iron. Okay, you know what? My bad. My bad for wanting to contribute. Here's my 1 gold. I'll just uncraft my iron. Don't mind me. Ooh, emerald. Fancy. Fancy. You. Do, 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 do. Very pretty. Do I place it? Sergeant, permission to fire? Boom! What? Speed. Iron. Boom! Shee! Yo, wait, that's so cool. We're so fast. Oh my god. Dude, I did not realize how much speed you get on these. Holy. We are numing. That is facts. Wait, I wanna grab something really quick. Where is this? Let me come back. To match the rest, we can give it a little perimeter. Did I even grab enough wood for this? Oh, exactly enough. I'm a genius. And then on this side, I can make it a little more space to run circles around because it's fun. Oh, I ran out of dirt. Do this. It'll look cooler once the grass grows back. I should connect the path to this as well. Let's see, we'll have like a fork in the road over here. I think it is time to set up some dispensers. I think we are ready to make some fireworks. Oh, this should be 3 wide, I guess. This part of the path so that it comes down the middle of the beacon. So let's do that. And since I've got the pedals, let's line the runway. Make it pretty. Oh, I ran out of pedals. I have more, but it's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Gorgeous. We have a beacon. I've never made a beacon in survival before. That's sick. We fought for that. We won that. That's awesome. Okay. Let me go back over to this Christmas tree. And grab the firework making stuff. so that I can start crafting some epicness. You. Okay. So, oh my, I did not think to make inventory space. I'm silly. I'm silly, because there's so much stuff there. Let's dump, like, half my inventory. Slash back. Shout out slash back. Thank you. 10 dispensers. Okay. So, I guess part of my question is, how should I go about crafting in order to, like, distribute them nicely? Like, I'm assuming we're going to have, like, a delay on all of them. Should I make multiples of each kind, or should they be, like, all different fireworks? I don't know what the method is. Making like 4 to 6 different kinds. Okay, okay. Let me explore what I can do. So, how do you make fireworks with more than one flight duration? Is it like retrospectively additive? Or like how do I craft more interesting fireworks? Where it's with more gunpowder. Huh? Do I need like a special crafting station for this? No. I'm slow? Oh, okay. Well, I accidentally made the regular ones again. How does this work? What? I don't understand. You have the fireworks star, gunpowder dyes, additive. Oh, I forgot about these. Yes, okay. So, by default, it's a small ball. If I add more gunpowder, I don't know how to do that, per se. Gold nugget gives me star-shaped. Diamond gives me trail. Gunpowder for the duration is added at the end. Oh. What does the feather do? Burst. Okay. So we can get a whole bunch of different kinds. After the fireworks star is done. I see. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So what would be cool then? Let's see. I want it to end on star-shaped blue with trail for aura. I was gonna say, I think having the blue and orange at the end with like the everything on it, I think that would be very epic. Might be able to combine colors. Oh, you're right. I can do purple blue. So it's like even closer. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, you said we have 10 dispensers? So I'll do 5 of orange and 5 of blurple. I think that's worth. Okay. So we'll do 5 and 5. What? Why is one of them only regular blue? I put 2. No. Oh, I can fix it. I can fix it retroactively. No, blue fade to purple. What is this witchcraft? Okay. I guess we'll have one odd firework out that's just not purple. Okay. We'll get the orange ones. To go with this. So this will be like our finale. This will be the last ones that boom. Before that, let's see, we can do... I was thinking we have the dispensers and we use some sort of redstone with like what do you call it? Like the activators, the things that let you like choose the amount of delay on the signal, and you use that to like space fire the stuff that's in the dispenser. Oh, that's a repeater. Yes, that's the thing I'm thinking of. That's what I was imagining, but maybe it's too complicated to have like different kinds in each one. Maybe it doesn't work the way that I think it does. Because that's what I was envisioning, is you put like 5 different kinds into one dispenser and you have it reactivate in like a spaced interval and shoot out the 5. And then at the end, it's like the really cool one goes last. That's what I thought, but I don't know if it works like that. Or if it just shoots everything. Like, I don't know. Oh, it fires them at random. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. I see. So we would have to have like multiple sets of dispensers then, and then like only put one kind in it and then timer them, I guess. Or there's a mechanism that would feed them in order. It's a bit complicated. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's not that it's not that serious. We could just have like a bunch of random fireworks and it'll still be cool. Let's do some pink ones because I love the color pink. Let's get some burst in there. Boosh. So I'll have some more with that. Maybe I'll do pink. Fade to purple. And magenta. Oh, I put magenta. Okay, magenta fade to pink. For extra cool, awesome sauceness. Is there anything else that I was missing? We could just have some regular ones that are like yellow. Is there any other shape tools other than trail and star? We don't have any small ball. We can make some small ball. Me when I'm balling. We'll do yellow to white. And then... Ooh, you can add glowstone for one? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh, I have more of these. Nice. Do I have glowstone put aside? I do. I thought so. Let's see. Twinkle. Ooh, wait. I want to make the fancy ones also twinkly. No, I can't. Is it because they're already trail? Or is it just because they're already made, maybe? Okay. Let's have some twinkly ones. We'll do half red and half light blue. Twinkle makes it flicker in and out. It's not that good, but it adds variety. That is what we need. It's just having a bunch of different effects, right? I feel like that's kind of it. Man, I have absolutely trashed my chests. It is a good thing that this is the last day. My chests are so messy now. Oh my god. Alright, where are we shooting the fireworks? Oh, it would be so cinema if we could watch the fireworks from the observatory. That would be so cinema. By the beacon. Ooh, okay. Is the beacon gonna, like, block them in some ways? I wonder. Hopefully not. Oh, I need to add flight duration. I forgot about that. Let's make the fireworks bigger. More explosives. Boo! Okay, let's go. Where my gunpowder at? Oh, I only have 10 gunpowder left. Whoa. Wait, how to add gunpowder? Oh wait, I haven't made fireworks out of it yet. I'm dumb. I just made a bunch of stars and I'm like, yep, I did it. Ah. Wait, I'm gonna run out of gunpowder. Shit. Okay, and 3 is the max flight duration. Okay, so I guess I'm farming gunpowder. It's a good thing that we got the looting sword. We don't have a creeper farm, right? We just gotta do it the old-fashioned way? No, okay, I didn't think so. Either that or going ghast hunting. What, ghasts give gunpowder? I didn't know that. Bro, Ender is so pro at this game. Bro's literally typing while gliding on the Elytra. Creepers will be way quicker. That's what I imagined. I'm just gonna time set night. Thug it out. Let's go. Where the creepers at? Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mines. Who needs a Christmas karaoke this year? Minecraft karaoke. Pull out all the old Minecraft song covers. Can you imagine? That would go so hard. And like do like, I don't know, Fallen Kingdom. No, wait. No, wait. No, I wasted the creeper. Oh, there's another one. Nope. Dude, I'm getting griefed by the skeletons because they keep shooting me and then I can't dodge the creep. How do you already get 7? Speedrunner. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Stop shooting me. Get out of here. I also have looting 3, but I haven't successfully killed a creeper yet. I had 2 of them blow up. Hot tourist destination. Isn't that the one where you like ride the little guy? No, it means that you've just visited all the biomes in the nether. That's cool. Mr. Completionist over here. I see you. Okay, this creeper is free game. Come here. Oh wait, that's not looting though. I'm stupid. I didn't think my bow would one-shot the creeper. Oh, man. Oh, it's blowing up. I keep wasting them. I'm bad. That is literally creeper aw man. Because I'm just disappointed. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Did I actually unironically say creeper? Oh man, that time I didn't even notice if I did. I mean, it's true. If there was ever a time to hit the creeper, oh man, that was it. Oh, this bow is cracked. Why aren't you dying? What? How dare you take 2 bow shots to kill? The audacity. Okay, where are the creepers at, man? Now that I wasted like 3, they just are all gone. Yo, spider jockey. That's neat. Okay. Oh, there's like 3 creepers there. This is money. There we go. Get off of me. Get out of my swamp. Okay. Boosh. There we go. Get some more. Another one. Boom. Switching to looting soar with an arrow in flight will apply looting to the arrow kill? That is jank as hell. What? Ah! I'm getting jumped. How much gunpowder are you at? I have 20. Nine? Okay. You were off to a really fast start, but I've caught up a little bit. It feels so cool to play a sandbox game like Minecraft and have the one friend who knows, like, all the random broken mechanics. Because I feel like I've become that friend for Terraria in a lot of ways. At least for the base game. I've never really played modded much, but when it comes to, like, base game Terraria, there's nothing that, like, surprises me anymore. You know what I mean? I don't even have to, like, use the wiki pretty much hardly ever anymore. And with Minecraft, it's like, oh, I know Minecraft. I've been playing for ages. And then there's just a bunch of random jank that I've never, ever known about. It's just interesting. I'll probably have enough gunpowder pretty soon. What am I at? I'm at 20. Oh, I'm at 27. We already kind of have enough. Oh, there's 2 of them here. What the heck? Get out of here. Okay, I have 35. I think we're probably good. I'm going to sleep. Got 28? Okay, yeah, we should have plenty. we should be chilling. 29. Nice. Okay. Let's see. So in total here, I have 10, 20. Oh, wait, why did I make... Okay, 10, 20, 30. I have 40. And we have exactly 1 stack of gunpowder. Huh, okay, maybe we don't have as much as I thought. Or maybe I just have more fireworks than I thought. I think this was only supposed to be 5 and... Or no. That wasn't the idea, but these can be 5 and 5. They're like the same, almost, sort of. Flight time 1 and 2 is good enough. Okay, let's see. I want the last ones to be super epic, so I was thinking of going for flight time 3 on these ones. For the big build-up. What? It just made 3 regular fireworks? No, you weren't supposed to do that. My gunpowder. I guess I have 3 flight duration, 3 fireworks. Check this out. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. Wow. Oh, these make a bunch. Wait, I didn't realize that each firework star gives you 3 fireworks. Oh my god. Oh, wait, that makes this so much easier. I thought that I had to make so many more than I actually do. I guess I still will, because it's awesome. This way. Yes, we must have a bunch of fireworks. Because it'll be cool. Alright, I have spent all of our resources to concoct the coolest collection of fireworks. Oh, you got it in a circle around the beacon. That's sick. That's cinema. Yo, you're so speedy. Oh, because you also have the speed from the beacon helping you do it faster. That's cool. You can like tunnel around in there so quickly. That's cool. But I guess while Ender is setting up some of the redstone shenanigans down there, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my family Christmas experience this year, about what Christmas time was like for the Telescopium family now, I guess. So before my big family Christmas Eve party, I actually got to see my mom again, which was great. We hung out a little bit. We got some really good food. She took me to my favorite restaurant for Korean fried chicken, and I ate just so much chicken. It was so good. You know, in Japan, you know how they have like the tradition of eating chicken for Christmas? Dude, they know what's up. They know what's up. Look, turkey is fine, but like, I love chicken so much. So that was great. And also, very sweet from my mom. She actually gave me some Christmas gifts earlier in the year. It was like a couple sort of sweaters, and she gave me some money, and I think something else I'm forgetting. Too many gifts. I'm too blessed. I'm forgetting. But while we were out on the night before Christmas Eve, so Christmas Eve, we were hanging out. She was asking me about what I might want for my birthday, and she threw out the idea of a new winter jacket, which I was like, you know, I have been wearing the same winter jacket since like at least early high school. So maybe it would be nice, you know, like mine still works, I guess, but it's very old. It's kind of raggedy after all the years, a little tight, a little small. So we went into a store because she was like, well, how about we dip into this store real quick and you show me what kind of coat you might want, so I'm not just guessing. And I'm like, that's smart. Let's do that. Let's go looking. Why not? And it was on a decent price, so she ended up buying me my birthday gift like at Christmas time, like 3 months early. And she's like, look, it's just gonna be a very early birthday gift. I'm like, all right, if you insist. So I got a new winter jacket to get me through the cold Canadian winter that has clearly started today. It was actually pretty useful. It was pretty insulating, despite looking like it would be lighter than my old jacket. It was very comfy to wear out tonight. So great gift. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate that. And then the big party was for Christmas Eve. So I got into the mood to do a bunch of baking for Christmas Eve. Let me pull up the picture because I know that I posted the picture somewhere in the Discord, but I did not download it. So let me download the picture so I can put it on OBS. Okay. So I did some baking for the first time in a while. Like some proper baking for my family Christmas party. This is what I made. So you could probably tell which one of these I've made a lot of times before and which one of these I've never made before once in my life. I guess lucky me, I accidentally made a pretty small batch of macarons. Because they didn't quite come out right, as you may be able to see. They didn't quite spread out right. I think what it is, I did not go to Stiff Peaks. Nowhere near. I'd never actually used my electric hand mixer before, and so I just kind of guessed what it was supposed to be like. And then I looked at the videos later, and I was like, no, that was not anywhere near Stiff Peaks. That's my bad. But for what it's worth, they taste pretty good. I've been enjoying eating them still. You know, it was kind of a strategic move. I made the macarons so ugly that nobody went for them over the other cookies. And now I get more of them left over for me. So we take those. The ginger cookies, of course. My little molasses cookies there. My favorite cookie recipe just in general. Perfect for the holidays. Perfect for a cold winter day. And they taste great as always. Funny, you know, I thought it was really funny that not that many of them got eaten when I was at the party, and it's because my cousin's girlfriend also made molasses cookies, and I kid you not, I tasted it, right? Literally almost the exact same recipe as mine. The flavor profile was almost 1-to-1. The only difference is that hers were thinner than mine by like a good amount, and it was topped with granulated sugar instead of powdered sugar, and that was like it. Genuinely, that was like the only difference, is that mine were fat. But otherwise, like the exact same cookie. So that's been good. I still have a decent amount left, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give some to one of my friends and his family. We're gonna share. 'Tis the season of gift giving. I will give away some cookies, and I'll still eat some more myself probably, but I'll see how many they want. yeah, I made some stuff. It was really nice to meet up with my cousin and my aunts and uncles and get to meet everyone. It was nice to spend some time with my cousin's girlfriend a little bit as well. Just cuz like I've only hung out and like met her once or twice before. And this cousin, I'm like really tight with him. He's like my brother, sort of. He's not actually my brother, but same kind of relationship. So she's a really nice person. I'm very happy for them that they've been doing really well for a long time. If they didn't live so far away, I would go and visit them more often, but you know, it's okay. But it was nice. I didn't know she was into baking, so it was cool. She also made this like cinnamon roll cookie, she called it. It was interesting. I don't know if it's like conventionally a cookie because the texture was kind of like a cinnamon roll more than it was like a cookie, but it was basically just like a very thin cinnamon roll, so it kind of felt like eating a cookie, and it had the icing on top. It was really good. I was lucky. There was only one left by the time I was informed. And you know, I'm really greedy when it comes to dessert. I love dessert, so if it's not the kind of thing where I'm kind of iffy about it, I will try everything. You know, if there's a bunch of cookies, a bunch of brownies, cakes, stuff like that, I don't care how many different things there are on the menu. I'm still gonna try all of them if there, as long as like a family gathering and you know, it's not like a situation where I have to pay for everything. I'm just sampling it all. I don't care. So I got to try some very good snacks while I was there, which is great. All my aunts were doing well. It was nice to talk to everybody. I will say one thing that I didn't like at all, that felt really dystopian to me, is I went in, and you got to understand this about my aunt who was hosting this event, is that she's one of those like 50-year-old Facebook aunts who decorates the place with like live, laugh, love signs and pictures of her dog and, you know, like just like very, very like boomer core. You know what I mean? Very boomer core aesthetic, right? Boomer core. So I was kind of disappointed to see this year that when I went to the living room where a bunch of people were sitting around, they had YouTube put up on the TV and they were playing like AI generated videos of like, I don't know, like a room with a fireplace or like Santa Claus and some reindeers in the snow or something. It was kind of disturbing how many options they had. Like they would just be like, we should put on a different one, and then they just open it up and there's like a whole recommended tab of like different AFK like ambiance videos for them to put up. I'm just sat there like, why don't you just put a regular campfire video, or sorry, like a regular fireplace video like you have for the past 10 years? Why not? Why use the AI slop? I don't get it. But to them, I don't think they understand the nuance of the fact that it's like stolen from real artists, like indirectly. And I wasn't gonna try to get into it at the Christmas party. I didn't feel like being that guy in that moment. You know, maybe at a more one-on-one point in time, I will educate them and have the conversation like, yo, this AI art stuff, it's not what you think it is. It's not just like a cool gimmick. It is genuinely like really bad for the environment and bad for real artists and whatever, right? But that was slightly disappointing. But outside of that, it was overall still a nice event. There was a really funny moment. We played a couple of games at the Christmas party. One of them, it was like this cheesy sort of like poem game where they had like a little gift bag that you were passing around and it would have a poem. So it would be like, I don't know, to counter this season and all of its blight, hand the gift down to the person on your right. And then they would get the gift and you don't get to open it yet. And then it would be like, no matter your wishes, big or small, give the gift to the person who is the most tall, or I don't know. This wasn't the actual lines. I'm just freestyling. Okay, this is off the dome. Professional poet in my other lifetime. But you just be passing the gift around. I did not win, but I did get the gift for the person with the longest hair. And you know what? That felt good. I felt good about that. Some of my aunts were like, you don't see that very often, a guy getting the longest hair. And I'm like, yes, sir, that's me. It was also funny. I think my dad was supposed to get one for, I don't remember what the category was, but he was supposed to have one of them. But my dad is very antisocial like me. But like more than me. So he just was like hiding away from the game. He did not show up to sit in the circle and play the little social games. So they were just like, he's not here. Okay, whatever. Who's next? Who's next in line? But he wouldn't have actually won anyway. He just would have had the gift for a moment and then passed it along again. So that part was fun. That was very whimsical. Also, hello, Lionel. Welcome. And then we played a second game, which... Okay, so the game was basically... It's not how we were supposed to play it. The way you're supposed to play it is it's like a deck of these really bad, kind of raunchy dad jokes written on cards. It's kind of like if Cards Against Humanity was like pre-written dad jokes. And the point is that you have like two teams and you send in like a one-on-one matchup, like a face-off in the middle. And you have to read your joke and you have to not laugh and hope that the other person laughs. If either of you laughs, then your team loses a point, right? That was the idea. But she didn't want to go through the hassle of like doing all that. So at first we tried to have teams and nobody could count. It was genuinely like sad because it was a perfect split. We had like 6 people on the couches and 6 people on the floor. So it was like very easy to have team couch versus team floor. I don't know if my aunt was drunk or just really bad at math, but it was too hard to have teams. So we decided to not have teams. You would just go in a circle and read your card and, you know, whoever laughs, right? And it was a good thing that we like dismantled the teams because I was on the same team as my aunt who was running it and she was laughing at everything. Like she was so bad at like try not to laugh. It was honestly, it made it like 20 times funnier to play the game to have somebody who would laugh at all the bad jokes no matter what. Like the type of person where you don't even necessarily say the punchline yet and they're already laughing because they can't hold it in. It was very funny. But there was also like a huge discrepancy in the writing styles. So like I'm gonna say this part like kind of quietly in case anybody's not on headphones, but if you're not on headphones, like I'm sorry. But okay, so one of the jokes, I think literally what happened is right before me, somebody got a card where it was like, what do you call a snowman with gut problems? Or like, sorry, or like with stomach issues or something. And it was like an abdominal snowman. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's like a clever dad joke, I guess, right? You know, that's about par for the course. Family Christmas game, you know, typical, wholesome, kind of silly. My card was something to the likes of, what's the worst thing to find with your boyfriend's Justin Bieber CD? And it was like a used sock. And my aunt didn't get it. And then my other aunts started explaining the concept of, you know, like with a sock as a guy. Which I was like, yo, like, dude. And the worst part of it to me is I don't even get the punchline. Like, what does Justin Bieber have to even do with it? Like, am I missing something? Like, is there a Justin Bieber song about a sock? Or am I just stupid? Like, I don't even get what the punchline was supposed to be other than like, haha, used sock funny. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was supposed to be even. Is the punchline that he's gay? Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was supposed to be. I was talking about this with Echo the other night because I was like, am I genuinely dumb? Or is there like no actual punchline to the joke? But yeah, you can see there's a bit of whiplash between abdominal snowman and getting that like back to back. Like some of them weren't that bad. And then like my two cards were the used sock. And then, okay, I'm going to say it like quietly again because like it was very vulgar. This one's really vulgar. I'm sorry. But like, maybe I won't use the actual word. It starts with a P, but it was like, what does old cat smell like? And the punchline for that one was actually clever. I think the answer was like, depends. And apparently Depends is like a brand of like women's adult underwear. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a clever punchline. I'll give it to you. Very vulgar for a family Christmas party, but at least there was like an actual punchline to that one. I respected it. That one got a few people laughing. But I got some very vulgar pulls during that like game. It was interesting for sure. There was a really funny joke that came around as well. It was something like, why can't women find an emotionally stable man to date anymore? And the punchline was because they already have boyfriends. I was like, hell yeah, BL at the Christmas party, let's go. That was a good punchline. W, I'm saying that was a W joke. I like that one. But it was an interesting game for sure. You know, it kind of had the vibe of Cards Against Humanity, except it was just like way less controlled because you know the joke is already pre-written. There was one that was so bad as well. Oh my, you guys, my family's so white. My family's so white. Okay. So this one is also a bit of a crude joke, less in like a sexual way. But the joke was and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to say like a slightly offensive word, but know that it was just to explain the story, right? The joke was, did you hear about the group of racist Mexicans? They were from the KKK, like QUE, right? That was what was written on the card. And this random, I don't know if they're like an aunt or like just one of my aunt's friends or something, because I think I've met them like once. But this like old white lady there, she was like, they're from the QQQ, and everybody was so confused. They're like, the QQQ, what do you mean? And then she spelled it out, QUE. And then the worst part maybe even was that some of my other family members started trying to explain it, and they're like, no, it's K, like in queso. Like in queso. And I'm like, what do you mean like in queso? Just like the word K. Like, I don't even speak Spanish. Like, that's like one of the most basic words. The fact that they described it like in queso is like the whitest way they could have done that. I thought it was so funny, dude. It was an interesting Christmas party. It was very goofy at times. Like, bro. Like, queso is insane. I'm dead. Oh my, it was so stupid. Have a little water. But yeah, it was a funny party. Also, I got to see their dog for the first time in a long time, which was very nice. Such a like sweet little dog, very very cute. I got to do lots of petting. I love dogs, dude. One day when I'm like older and retired and I live by myself, I'm probably gonna get a dog one day because like they're just so cute. They're so sweet. I love dog. I got it just after you said it was the Spanish word K, and I'm a native, bro. Look, it's okay. Sometimes your brain just doesn't clock it. Hey, it could be worse. You could have been the one who read the joke as QQQ. Oh, I see. You confused me for a second by phonetically spelling that with a J, but I'm assuming it's kind of like the way that you say or that you spell like hey in Swedish, where the J, or I get, is that in Spanish too? Oh, because they have like the like. Wait, so is the laughing in Spanish when people go like J a bunch? Is that more like ya or like ha 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 ha? Like how do you pronounce this actually? Because I've seen this before. Spanish J is a X, which is not KS. Like X. What? I'm confusion. No, I'm sorry. Sounds a bit like H, but stronger. Okay, so it is like a laugh, like a regular laughing sound. Okay, okay, gotcha. Nor, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have any like. I have you guys, but I've never had Spanish friends growing up, so. So I'm very baby when it comes to anything Spanish related. You gotta remember, I'm Canadian. The second language here is French, not Spanish. I'm sorry. H, but more guttural. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even know how I would do that. Kind of figured you would have known IPA from learning Japanese. Nope. I just listened to a lot of Vocaloid music and J-pop, and then I learned how to sing it romanized, and then I just kind of figured out the sounds from that over the years, and then eventually it kind of just made it easy to transition to when I started speaking. Because I started singing Japanese like years before I started studying the language. Shout out my weeb background. Oh, and I listened to a lot of anime years before I started too, I guess. That helped probably. Yeah, you don't pick up as much vocab that way because you're relying on subtitles, so you're not sponging the words, but you still pick up a lot of the pronunciation and like the accent decently-ish. I never studied pitch accent either, so I probably am not that great, but you know, I'm like passable. People know what I'm saying most of the time sometimes. Excuse me. Yeah, all in all, it's been an interesting Christmas. Yesterday, for actual Christmas, I did absolutely nothing special. I did nothing crazy on actual Christmas, not gonna lie. I got my gifts. You know, my dad used to always give me a stocking stuffer with a bunch of like snacks in it, because usually they just give me money for Christmas, which I appreciate. But I asked for less snacks this time, so I had like a little bag of chips and some Mentos, and that was it. And, you know, it was good. It was nice. I had that. I had my cookies. Way too many cookies. Oh my, so many cookies. I'm being so fat this holiday season, y'all. It's great. All right, let me see. We got the fireworks system. Explain the way to turn it on and off. Yes, sure. Okay, we got a target. You shoot it. And then I hear the stuff going. Does it only take one arrow to do it? Oh, you got 2 targets. What's the second one for? Oh, this one turns... Ah, that's cool. Okay. Should I load them up then? Yeah, I see how it works now. Oh, it's off. Whenever you're ready. Okay, well, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know it'll be random. I know it'll be random. Which one goes first? Which one is like the first one, and which one's the last one? I guess it doesn't matter actually, because I have equal amounts of everything. Okay. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, is it just 8? Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one. Or there's only 9. I don't know which. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're gonna like drop dirt on all of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm just bad at counting because I swear I saw all of those. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's see. I have 5 and 12. I'm gonna do something for my own peace of mind quick as well. Game mode peaceful. Can I not? How do I do that? Oh, difficulty. Thank you. Difficulty peaceful. So that we don't get mobs and we can enjoy this at night the way that fireworks should be enjoyed. So we have 10, but there's 15 fireworks. That is awkward. So we'll have 2... Don't go to the Enderman farm with the difficulty and peaceful, just in case. Okay, sure. Heard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, your Endermite. She. I forgot about that. 8. Oh, but I have the star-shaped orange one. Yes. So 1. So I'll do 3, 3, 3. 3, 3. As long as we don't load the end, it won't matter. Okay, got you. So let me start loading these with fireworks. I'm gonna do our first lap here. I guess I should like alternate them actually. This one will be orange. This one blue. Orange. Blue. Orange. Blue, orang, blurple. I missed one. Fuck. Ah. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. It's this one. Okay. Thank you. Next up, we have the red ones and the yellow ones. And we got a whole bunch of fireworks this time. This is gonna be sick. And then we got these two. You guys excited for firework time? I'm excited. This is always one of my favorite parts of doing the server. Is getting to have a big fireworks show at the end. And then we got, I have 15 left for only 10. So that's gonna have to be like this. I guess it'll have to just be normal. Yeah, I think that there was a little bit like less people this time. Maybe more people were busy for the holidays. But we did make a lot more progress this time, which was really fun. I agree. I concur. Yes. I'll load up like one extra one this time. I'm glad you had a lot of time this time around as well, because you made it much more memorable for me. Okay, it's all loaded. Let's get up to the observatory deck. I haven't even gotten to see the beacon. Yo, the beacon looks hella cool from up here. I'm so glad I made the floor out of glass. I never thought that would amount to anything, but it looks really cool. Okay, so now the question... We need like a slab. Wanted to do... Ooh, maybe. How would we make it blue-purple? How would we do the blurple beacon? Would that be... Is there a stained glass for that color? Because it works with stained glass, right? Or am I misremembering? Horrible. Yes. Partially dyed if you use multiple levels of glass. They are? I didn't know that. That's so... That's interesting that you can do that. That's cool. Could try that then. Yeah, sure. Let's color it. For science. And while I'm up here, have no blue or red dye. There's both in my chests. I don't know which chest it's in because they're really disorganized. I think it's the top one. If it's not, it's the second top one. Look at him go. Look at this guy breaking into my house just because I invited him in. Plundering my loot just because I gave him permission. The audacity. Okay, nice. So we can shoot the target from up here, which was my main concern. So now this way, Ender can also experience it. Ooh, it's purple. It's no longer purple. It's blurple. That's my color. Yeah, nice. Hello. Okay, let me... Which sound effect is fireworks under? I'm just going to turn my master volume up. It is a cool trigger mechanism. I've never seen the target blocks before for that. All right, are you ready? I'm totally going to hit this shot first try. Check me out. Boom. Oh, I think I hit it. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're like way lower than I thought. Yo, woo! The star ones look so pretty. Oh my god. Wait, it's actually perfect that I made the other ones height too, so that they come out above like the smaller ones. Oh, that was beautiful. Yay! That was so pretty. Cheers to a second season of the Twi SMP. Woo! I'm gonna turn it off just because I can, just to flex. Boom. Let me get down. Oh, shit. I'm still not used to flying. Ah! Okay, we're fine. I would like to give my biggest thank you, of course, to Ender for contributing so much to the server this time around and for always being helpful with building cool stuff for the server. Very much appreciate. I forgot you could do that where you have the little asterisk. What is that, like /me? You personally added the second asterisk for consistency. I see. But thank you, Ender, very much for everything this time around. Always super appreciate having you for stuff like this. It's wonderful. Let's fly over this way. Thank you to Luna for joining, even just while lurking throughout the series. I really appreciate checking out the VODs and coming into the server, building your base. Very cool. I loved it. It was very pretty. And thank you as well to presumably Luna for not clearing these berries that I'm getting stabbed by. Thank you, I think probably to Luna, and if not to Luna, to whoever did this, for building this huge Christmas tree and helping collect stuff for the fireworks that we used at the end there. Very considerate of you, so thank you so much. And thank you for building the beautiful tree, because this tree was really cool and awesome, and it made me feel very whimsical and festive. It was very sleigh. With the E-I-G-H. Sleigh. The jingle bells were ringing. The something was just singing. I don't remember the lyrics of Let It Snow. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Who was the other person that hopped onto the server that one time for a little bit? I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names, but thank you for hopping on. Thank you to everybody who's been a part, even if if you've just been watching a little bit every here and then, if you popped on the server for a little bit at one point. Honestly, I love doing the community stuff like this. Oh, yo, a whole bunch of fireworks. Thank you. I love getting to do community game stuff like this. I don't always organize it like super often, but I always have a lot of fun when we get to do community game stuff. So I really appreciate everybody who came through. I guess something I wanted to open the floor a little bit before the series is like over is what kind of community game stuff would you guys maybe want to see like going forward? Do you like having stuff like the Minecraft server? Do you like having more like one-off stuff like the game nights and stuff like that? In a lot of ways, the one-off stuff is a little bit easier to do like all the time because I don't have to pay for like a hosting service to do stuff like that usually, but I've enjoyed the Minecraft server a lot. Maybe we'll bring it back for second anniversary or something. We'll see. Since that's not too far out. But I've got a few things in mind. I wanted to do like a community night for Peak. I've had Peak for a little while and I like it. I wanted this will probably not apply to as big of the community, but maybe, because I do remember a while back we had like a little seeded Balatro competition back when I was a bit newer to the game. I don't know if you guys remember that. I've been really wanting to try modded Balatro with I've been really wanting to try modded Balatro with the multiplayer mod. I've wanted to give that a spin for a while. But it would be nice to play that in an environment that isn't like a tournament or like ranked. It would be nice to just try it with friends first, maybe, I feel like. So maybe I'll see if there's interest to try that out at some point. I don't know, maybe if it was like a more whitelisted thing. Like, I was about to say Cobblemon is something I've kind of wanted to try for a while. Maybe if it was more whitelisted, I could just like host the server myself and only invite people that I trust instead of like completely opening the floor. to people. And so I could, you know, maybe see if I have any other friends that would want to do something like that. I don't know if I know enough other people that are like Pokemon nerds like me who would be interested in something like that. But it is most definitely a maybe. It's a consideration for me. I've been thinking about doing something like modded Minecraft at some point. Peak would be peak. I definitely want to do community peak. I think that would be fun for sure. Yeah, I've been trying to think what else kind of stuff would be fun going into the new year. I want to get back onto making videos more. I was supposed to do more of it. I just kind of got distracted over the holidays. And I have some other projects that are happening next year that I've been doing a lot of like planning for. So I've been like a little busy, but I want to get back onto that. Ooh, Jackbox, you're so right. Okay, as long as I can pick a time where we know we're gonna have like enough people, like if I know that we can have like 5 people maybe for a Jackbox night, I am so down. And I have a lot of the Jackbox packs. Yo, hear me out, okay? I got Jackbox Party Pack 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got Drawful 2 as a separate. I used to be the Jackbox friend. I haven't had my boys down to play Jackbox in a long time. But back when they used to be cool like that, I was the Jackbox host friend. So I still have a lot of those. Oh, you have they have 11? I didn't even know. I thought they were still on like 9. I guess they put out 3 since I last like kept up properly. That's interesting. Yeah, I only have some of the older ones. Is there any like really standout games in some of the newer ones? I wonder. And also, yeah, I really enjoy the board game nights. I'm sure we'll be doing more of those. I think I was looking at my analytics earlier today, mostly because I saw Riku and Starlight Daryl posting on Twitter about like having perfectly opposite gender demographics, which I thought was funny. So I was looking at my demographics, and I'm actually really glad that I've shifted my schedule that 1 hour later to start streaming at 7 Eastern. Because it looks like it's the most active time for my channel, like viewer base, especially on Friday and Saturday, which is like perfect, right? So I've been kind of thinking that more often on like Friday or especially Saturday, I can host these like community game days, and maybe it's like more available for people, which I think is great. Because I love doing the community game stuff. I would do community game stuff more often if the Twilight community was bigger. Like, I'm not in a rush to get like a whole bunch of followers and like try and like flood the community with just anybody. I want the people to be chill. But also, if I had, you know, if we can spread the cults a little bit further, I am so down for more community games more often. Fibbage, oh, they have Fibbage 4 now? That's cool. They made so many Fibbages. Is there, like, are the questions, like, particularly different from the earlier ones, or? I mean, obviously, I guess probably the trivia is more modern, which would be nice, because some of the trivia is really old in the old Jackbox games. 11 as a co-op trivia game? That's always interesting. I do feel like a lot of the trivia games on Jackbox are so hard. Like, it low-key does feel like you're just randomly guessing. Like, Trivia Murder Party is at least... Like, I think how good you are at the mini-games when you get the question wrong is more important than how good you are at trivia. Because the trivia is so random. You're just shooting a 1 in 4, like, most of the time anyway. Being able to survive the mini-games is everything. Oh, is Fibbage 4 the co-op one? If there's co-op Fibbage, that's actually really cool. Suspectives from 11. I don't know what Suspectives is like. Okay, it's a different one. It's the co-op trivia game, I see. Suspectives sounds like some sort of Among Us spin-off. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's not, but it feels like it would be one of those like trust games, sort of. Trust and deception games. It is a deception game. Okay, I kind of thought so, yeah. But Jackbox would be super fun, heard. Trying to think if there's like any other like more co-op games I have. I got Repo. I haven't played Repo yet, but I have it. Maybe we could do a community Repo night at some point. It's another one that I've got just sort of sitting on the burner. I think the only one that I've played that's a lot like it is I've played Lethal Company a bit. I guess Lethal Company also, I don't think I've ever streamed my perspective. I've played Lethal Company on stream once or twice with Ada, but I don't think I've ever actually streamed my own POV for either Lethal or Repo, so that could be kind of funny. I like the little robot guys for Repo. They look funny. Can you believe that people are calling those games friend slop games in an era where actual slop exists, and they're like denoting actual creative, fun, like indie titles to play with your friends to slop just because the idea is that your friends are the content? Like, bro. I don't like the term friend slop. They're just fun games. Trivia game is D&D themed or like medieval fantasy. That's cool. I know Echo is a huge trivia nerd. I gotta get Echo in for like, dude. Echo on Jackbox would be funny. That'd be fun, dude. Oh my god, Echo sent me the funniest video when we were catching up on Christmas yesterday as well. By the way, he sent me this video. Where it was like a Facebook post that cuts off like part way. You have to click read more. let me pull it up. Wait, okay. I don't know if I can show the video, but I could play the audio on stream and it shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Wait, where is it? Where's Echo? I'm blind. Hello? My eyes? My eyes are fake. I can't read. Where? There's Echo. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Okay, wait, where was this? Yeah. Bro, listen to this video. Listen to this.
Is there anyone who would possibly...
Oh, it's really quiet. Hold on. Let me turn my PC audio up.
Is there anyone who would possibly like to donate on a...
Okay, let me play. Sorry. Here we go.
Is there anyone who would possibly like to donate an adult size Santa costume?
It says, is there anyone who would possibly like to donate an adult-sized Santa costume for, like, this charity? We serve patients on the autism spectrum, yada yada. But it cuts off to just say, is there anyone who would possibly like to donate an adult? Goated crop on the Facebook ad. That was funny. Yeah. It would be fun to get Echo on something like that. I also need to get I need to check in with Echo because he wanted me to play in some like D&D adjacent one shot. It was some game. He said it was kind of like a more like almost RPG type fantasy spin off of like D&D for one of those role-playing games. It wasn't Daggerheart. I could find it. I think he was theming the campaign around Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which I thought was cute. So I get to play as my boy Turtwig, my son. Let me see if I can find it. This was a while ago. Let's see. If I type the word D&D, you'll probably see it. It's called Fabula Ultima. He wrote in brackets, cooler D&D. Which I thought was kind of funny. I don't actually know anything about it, to be honest. I'm just planning to tag along since I was invited. I was like, yeah, Pokemon themed D&D adjacent game. That sounds fun. Why not? Are you winning? What's up, Nara? Yes, indeed. We beat the Wither, so we got a beacon. We did a fireworks show. We already did the fireworks show. I'm sorry, I used all the fireworks. I've just been chatting a little bit about more community game ideas for next year. What kind of stuff I want to be doing. Get the Twi recap 2025. Yo, let me ask actually, while we're just kind of talking about all this stuff, what is y'all's like favorite one or two things that I've done this year as a creator for the people that have been around for a little bit longer? What kind of projects this year that I did like stick out to you as the kind of stuff that you liked? Oh, that is true. I completely forgot that I changed the difficulty here. I'll put it back to, or wait, I'll do normal. I'm not a coward. There. Server's technically still got like 2 days if anybody wants to hop back on for whatever reason. I guess I can also clear these slabs now. I don't need... Oh, and I can turn the music back down. It's probably too loud. Sorry. Scatterbrained right now. Yeah, I wonder, what was like your guys' like favorite thing out of Twi 2025? I feel like it was a year of a lot of exploration for me. I tried a lot of new stuff again this year. There was a lot of different stuff that came around, both in terms of like music and also like streams. I guess to an extent videos, although most of the videos were very concentrated at the start or the end of the year, and most of the start. The variety in your song covers. Interesting. I guess I did do a lot of different stuff in terms of covers this year. I haven't really taken a moment to like look at it, but what all covers did I do this year? Let's have a look at my own channel, because my memory is so vast. I know my brand so well. Oh, I wanted to say thank you guys for 1,000 on Never Fiction. We got our first cover to 1K. Woo! And also, thank you for 500 on Out of This World Superstar Twiddle. I'm very happy that Out of This World Superstar Twiddle has been very well received. My one original this year. I'm really happy about that. I will say, I can't get into specifics, but I am planning to do some more original music in 2026. So, I hope you guys will look forward to that. That is one thing that I am planning for next year. No specific spoilies, but yeah, this year, in a lot of ways, I do feel like I will say Bunny Girl, I like the art a lot, but I was sick when I recorded it, and I feel like I could have done better on that cover, but I still like it, and it was well received, so I'm happy about that. Better Luck Next Time was fun to participate in like a little cover contest, although in some ways I wish that I had the time to make my own music video for it. The animal cover was fun. Even though I never ended up making the like cover tutorial video out of animal that I was supposed to. Zamza was really cool. Oh man, doing my first duet cover, and it was with Marley. Finally got to do a song with Marley. It was great, and I love Zamza. I've been wanting to do a Tenioha song cover for so long. I'm so glad I got to do Zamza, and it came out really beautiful. Nega Taskaru is like my cover of the year for me. I put so much work into that one. Lionel killed it on the music video. Taku killed it. Phil and Daruge also killed it on the editing. I'm so proud of that. And then in terms of like collab stuff this year, lots of cooking with Rita. I got invited to her like Naruto, or no, her Full Metal Alchemist cover album, and I got to do. Oh my god, what even is the song name? Like Mashiro na hikari ni sasowarete. That might not even be the right words, but that song is cool though. I like that song. Man, Rita got me to watch Full Metal. That's like one of the longest anime I ever watched, and it was really good. I like that. Mad Diner and I guess it was really Mad Diner was the big one for like collab covers. But that cover and Mega Taskaru. It was fun to do trans lyrics for the first time, like from Japanese to English. I guess technically I did trans lyrics in 3 wishes for translating whatever the Inkling like it's in real English words. I helped with that last year, but this year I finally did some Japanese to English lyrics, which was cool. The art has 2 great things going for it. For Bunny Girl is crazy, by the way. You're not wrong though. That art is iconic. That Bunny Girl art is super iconic. We need at least one more sexy Twi illustration for 2026. we gotta come up with something. Your art of me in a bunny suit was also really pretty, Lionel. I really liked that one. One of my favorites. On it, Chief is crazy. Also, wait, I see Ender wrote here. I'm gonna be biased for the Minecraft content, of course. New covers have been very cool too. The art on those also insane. Thank you. Wee. I'm very glad. I'm glad that a lot of you guys really enjoyed the music stuff, because I will say, you know, I don't like to focus on the numbers. I think that focusing on the numbers is a great way to sort of leave your satisfaction with stuff up to like fate completely out of your control, instead of just trying to make stuff that you think is really cool and trusting that people will find it with time, right? But some of the stuff this year didn't perform necessarily as well as some of the older stuff. And part of that might legitimately just be that some of these songs have already existed for a while, and so they're a little bit more evergreen. Like they're just going to continue to gain some traction every once in a while, no matter what. And some of the newer stuff will catch up over time. And some of it might just be that I picked stuff that's like more niche and it's not going to like reach as many people. But if you guys really enjoyed it, that's the part that like really matters to me. So I'm glad that my music content was a step forward this year, especially because I'm planning to do some more originals next year. Of course, I'll be doing covers too. I will say I found a way to significantly cut down on my my workload time for audio mixing. I managed to reassess my process, and I can now mix song covers like probably about 4 times faster than I used to be able to. So I can either do more music or I can like balance like doing the music stuff in with my like more streaming and stuff like that more easily now, which is great. And I'm also thinking about doing some like mixing commissions for other people in the next year. Maybe you'll see me posting that I got to mix somebody else's covers, which would be really cool. That would be really neat. I did mix a short cover for Rita this year, but that's it though. For Rita and Shiny, my goat Shiny. Yeah, I did know about the Pillager Fort. I don't even remember where it is, but I know that there is a Pillager Fort somewhere nearby, and I just intentionally never went over there because I was scared of it. Where is it? I forgot. Oh, I found it. Yeah, it's over here. Look at Ender flying straight into that. Bro does not care. Okay, never mind. Look at the 180. Oh, never mind. He's going in. Look at him go. Oh, he's swooping in. He's ready. He wants those hands are rated E for everybody. He's ready to go. There's an Enderman. Oh, in the water. Check me out. They got the Twi assist. We got eyes in the water. Firing. Beam. Oh. Oh, I'm such a good shot, yo. I am genuinely such a good shot. I would be the best assassin, bro. Holy. Yo, get me like global elite in Counter-Strike, radiant in Valorant. I'm the GOAT. 2 shots and he's down. 360 no scope. Bang. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. And with the mom, get the camera. Boop. Does that even work? Oh, I missed the Enderman. No. Actually, wait, there's water. I could go for like a 360 shot. I need a pillager. Where are they at? There he is. 360. I missed. No. My stuff. Where's my loot? How does this always happen? Both times I did the Minecraft server, I tried to cannonball and I missed. I always whiff it. Man, get out of here. Nobody invited you. Get your ass. Okay, well, it looks like most of my stuff is just falling down to me down here. I guess it fell in the water and it's now like floating back to the surface. Oh my. Leave. You need to leave. Get out. Where's the rest of my stuff? There's my shovel. Gotta have my diamond shovel. My rotten flesh. Oh man. Just what I was thinking I needed. Ender's got some of my stuff. Thank you. Oh man, I'm so good at Minecraft. Did you guys see that trick shot? Bro, that's gotta go in the compilation. Insane shot. I don't even think I actually hit the villager and I missed the jump. I had so much aura for hitting the 2 shots up on the hill and I immediately erased all of it. I lost all of it. I think that was all of it. It's fine, Ender. It doesn't matter. This is my last day on the server anyway. I could lose everything and it wouldn't matter. Even if I didn't recover it, it wouldn't be like a big deal or anything. It could be like a ritual for closing the server. It's just burning all my items. I'm not gonna do that, but I could. That would be too sad. That is true. Like losing it unintentionally like that. Very me core, but also very, very tragic. Oh man. I'm trying to think what like some of my favorite streams this year have been. I've definitely enjoyed all of the community stuff, like doing the Minecraft server both times, doing the what's it called? Doing the board game nights every once in a while, doing like the little Balatro like seed competition that we had at that one point. I like doing stuff like that where I get to play games with you guys. That's always really fun. In terms of like other content this year that I thought was really interesting, I'm trying to think in terms of like solo Twi content. I like a lot of like one-off streams, like when I did like Flash games and we had like a nostalgia stream with that or stuff like that. 4 baby chickens out of 1 egg? I didn't even know that was possible. I thought you could only get 1. That's not how eggs work. That's insane. My god, yeah. 1 in 256. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. You should go play the lottery. I just fell in a sheep pen. I can't get out. Let's just do this, I guess. I could have used my elytra, but I like doing stuff like that. Of course, the song cover is always fun. Gambling. Yes, sir. You can jump over the carpet? I can? Oh, I can. Although I must have fallen in that way, and I didn't realize that you could just do that on the way out. That's cool. Let me see. What all did I stream this year? I have like so much cognitive dissonance. I like don't even know. The baking streams have been like a kind of fun addition this year every once in a while. I like doing the baking streams. Or like random yapping streams where I just like go on web fishing and talk about life for an hour or two. Stuff like that. I think I mostly like to do very like chatting or like socially centric games. Like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? That was fun. That was so stupid. I'm so dumb. Collab stuff has been fun. Like, I remember playing through Split Fiction with Calico is a good memory from this year. Man, it really has been like a whole year. My God. It feels so crazy to look back on everything. Christmas, just a week away. I am so pleased by this information. Sorry, I scrolled far enough to see last year's Christmas streams. I was like, wow. Takes me back. What's up, Semi? Welcome, welcome. We're just kind of we're in the chill phase where the server is kind of over, but I haven't actually decided to end stream yet. I'm just talking. We got a beacon now, and it's purple. And we also did a fireworks show, and it was epic. You guys should see the fireworks in the VOD. It was clean. It was very cool. There's like a little target thing to activate it, and I shot it from up on the balcony because I'm such a good shot. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like 2 years of Twi is only 3 months away. Which is like, oh my God. That feels insane. I have some cool stuff happening before then. I think I have a cool thing happening for anniversary. I'm not sure yet. I also, I was supposed to have a Christmas cover. Sorry. I didn't get it done, so there's another cover coming really soon. We ended up having some delays in the production to where we couldn't get it out for Christmas, so I'm guessing it'll probably be sometime in early January. But new cover coming soon. New, like, very wintry one, very festive. It was actually the first time I've ever commissioned someone to remake a song instrumental because there wasn't like a public instrumental available for it. So that was an interesting experience. I'm excited for you guys to see. It was a little jank in some places. Like, I had to get the MIDI file, and I ended up like changing the horn instrument because I didn't like the MIDI horns that they put. And I did some mastering for the first time a little bit. I didn't really do much in the way of mastering, I don't think, because all I really did was I took all the stems, I panned it, and then I like audio balanced it a little bit, but I didn't really do anything too crazy to like enhance the sound per se. So I didn't do anything too much, but it was nice. It was a fun project to work on, a little different from usual for me. I got some really cute winter art. I hope that you guys will look forward to it. Probably in my next 1 or 2 schedules, I'll get to put it in. I guess that, okay, I wanted to think about this now as well. What am I doing for schedules for next week? Next week... Oh, Christmas Ogre banner is happening for Uma Musume. So we have to do an Uma Musume stream. Guys, I've been saving. I've been such a dedicated, responsible gacha player. I have pity. I have 200 pulls stashed. We're getting the best horse in the game. I'm excited. So I'm going to have to do the Gamba stream next week for sure. I'm trying to think what else is coming up next week. Maybe we'll do more board week night. We'll do another board week night because I still don't know what other like community game I'm going to do yet. Gamba, yeah, baby. Dude, I should just like give Lionel my account and be like, here, do my polls for me. Because I swear to God, bro, I swear on everything. Anytime I look on Twitter and I see Cygames post like, to help you out, we're giving you 1,500 carrots, which is like 110 pull. I will check the Discord within the day, and Lionel has pulled a new like SSR every time without fail. Every time. I legitimately, it feels like 3 or 4 times in a row. I have looked. Lionel has pulled an SSR in 110 pull. It's insane, bro. Like, how do you always do that? That is so crazy. I pull like 200 without pity. I pull like 250 and I get 1 SSR, and it's not even the one I wanted. Like, my luck is so bad. Sheer willpower and greed. See, that's what it is. I'm not greedy enough. You know what? That's true. That's true. You have like the tenacity, you have the courage, and you're being rewarded for it. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, all right, well, I can't quite make it to pity, but I've got 100 pulls, I got 150 pulls, and surely that's enough, right? Surely. And then, of course, I don't pull it, obviously. Because it can sense fear, it can smell weakness. And they're crossing their fingers that I will credit swipe, which I never will. But they're banking on that, right? That's what they're hoping for, is that they'll get me on the credit swipe. But yeah, I want to do Uma Musume next week. I think there's Champions meeting happening as well, so maybe I can like do my polls and then like be able to transition it into the Champions meeting races instead of just having to like either have a really short stream or just like do career runs and have like nothing to talk about. Because it's always fun to watch the races together as well. I feel like it can be a fun experience. In terms of other stuff for next week, Minecraft is dead, so no, I can't put Minecraft on the schedule next week. I really want to try Balatro multiplayer. I might see if I can get either like a friend, or if any of you guys have Balatro and you would like to try 1v1, I would love to have some 1v1. I've been watching like YouTube videos about competitive Balatro for like the past couple weeks, and it's just cool. It just seems like fun to try. Especially because there's like no boss blinds. Like the boss blind is the other person. So it's kind of repetitive because the face cards are like super broken. But at the same time, it is interesting seeing like who can get it on, who can get the build online first. It's interesting. It's cool stuff. I think it would be fun. So I'll probably see if I can talk one of my friends into it. Maybe I'll do more Pokemon. Maybe I'll do a karaoke. I haven't done a karaoke in a minute. We didn't get to do a Christmas karaoke this year. You know, it's kind of a good thing because I don't really know that many Christmas songs. I don't know that many like festive songs, if I'm being honest. I was learning a few earlier. See, this is my strat. I wait until like the buzz of the holidays is over, and then I use that free time to learn the Christmassy songs, and then I just do like a generic winter song. What if I call it Christmas karaoke like a week late? You think it'd be funny if I call it Christmas karaoke even after Christmas is over? That could be kind of funny. Maybe I'm gonna do that actually. That sounds silly. That would be fun. Probably not on stream, but I want to try making macarons again. Cause like my first batch came out so botched, but at the same time they tasted good anyway. So like even if I mess it up again, it's still tasty. But I believe in myself. I feel like I could do it. It would be really cool if I got it. Piping bags are so hard though. Like I don't understand. I don't understand how people can like pipe so like cleanly. Baking is hard. Like, but doing it as like an actual art and not just making like basic cookies, like that's hard. Posthumously? Posthumously. I've never seen that word before. For Christmas karaoke. What does that mean? Can I get a definition check? Mr. Enderfloof77. full legal name. I don't know why I read the full name. Sometimes it just sounds funnier to read the whole name. Just keep running up this same flight of stairs. It's just fun. I just like this flight of stairs. After the death of its originator, same vibe as post-mortem stream after posting a video. Oh. I see. Interesting. I've never run into that saying before. Noted. Christmas might be dead, but we're bringing it back, baby. Twistmas. You like mispronounce Twi as Twi at the front so that it spells like it's Christmas, sort of. But I feel like there's so many like puns with my name that work like that. Like even my art tag being like Twilist because Twilist. I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be Twilist and then Illist is pronounced wrong, or if it's Twilist and Twi is pronounced wrong. I just chose it because it looked cool when I decided to debut. It's not like the art tag gets much anyway, but I hear the word posthumous in a sense of people being posthumously anointed as saints or like given a prize posthumously. Ah, I see. So sort of like retrospectively being admired in some capacity, or at least it feels like it has a more positive connotation than like post-mortem does. Still Christmas somewhere in the universe. Yeah, it's always Christmas, just a week away. Can you believe it, guys? Christmas in 1 week. I am so pleased with this information. Oh man, now I'm tired. Now I'm stimming. Now I'm stimming. I need to get on a call with Echo. I always have such fond memories of when Echo visited me in October last year, and I never stimmed so much in my life as being in physical proximity with somebody who has the same flavor of neurodivergence that I do. Dude, I was stimming so much when he was visiting me. It was so funny. I need to like give him a proper call. It'd be fun. We did play Mario Kart on stream, didn't we? I remember I made him do a tier list of Canadian snacks, which was fun. He liked the maple cookies the best, which those are bomb for what it's worth. The maple cream cookies, those go hard. Those are really good. And then he's not a chips guy, but he respected all dressed as the most superior chip, which is honorary Canadian status right there. That's elite ball knowledge, is that ketchup chips are known as like the exciting Canadian flavor, but all dressed, that's the real heat right there. That's the sauce. They have spicy all dressed now as well since he left, which is also pretty good if you like a little spice. I need to do another collab stream with Echo. You know, okay, off stream, me and Echo did a really fun sort of challenge where we did a randomizer for Pokemon. It was like a Pokemon Emerald randomizer, and then we 1v1'd each other with the teams that we beat the game with at the end. That was fun. That would be a little long for a stream. My other Shiny sent me this like it's like a ROM hack of Emerald that's designed so that you draft your Pokemon at the start, like a draft league. So like maybe you'll bid on saying like I want Charmander, and out of my $10,000 budget, I'll put up $100, and then somebody else is like, nah, I want Charmander too, and I'll pay $200. And you're like, I will pay $7,030. Back off of my Charmander. They're like, damn, okay, bro, you can have Charmander. And then you lose because you spent way too much on Charmander. But you know, sometimes you gotta lock it down. You gotta assert dominance. But anyway, doing something like that would be fun. I would love to invite Echo for that, and maybe a couple other people. because it's modified to be a way faster version of the game. That's done for racing. So I think it's supposed to be like 2-ish hours, like 2 to 3 hours for a race. And then I guess a little bit of time ahead of that for drafting. So maybe I can see if I can organize that with Echo. Would be really fun. I could do it like a 1v1, or I could try to get more people. Maybe possibly. I don't know. There's a couple people I could ask, honestly. Was that an Enderman, or did Ender just like portal? It was you with the pearl. Oh my god, bro, spooked me. But that'd be fun. I gotta get Echo on for something. I want to do some more collabs sometime soon. I'm in my social arc. A friend. Where friend? Oh. Is this the Endermite you were talking about? Is he not friend? Did he just hit you? Yo, he's beating you up, bro. He's throwing hands. Wait, why is he only hitting you? Get him. Get him. Go. Go. You can do it. You can do it. Run. Work those little legs. You got to put in extra work. Get him. Yeah. Sick him. Extreme violence. Fight. 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 Woo. What if I hit him? Boink. Oh, he's on me. I'm tanking it. Yeah, I got a shield. How does it feel, little guy? Your hitbox is too small. You don't stand a chance. It's like the least serious enemy I've ever seen. It's like watching a toddler try to scrap. No, I don't want him to despawn. Ow! I'm gonna despawn him myself. I did that. That was me. I'm sorry. What was his name? The other one is named like Tall Men Like Me, right? So that was like, I don't know, Short Men Like Me? Was that him? That must have been why I killed him, because, you know, you guys know me, Mr. Tall Guy over here. Towering giant. Like I'm wearing heels, except that's just my real heels. That's just my feet. You know, what can I say? I have such a great stature. I was personally offended. Nah, I'm messing. I like short men, given that he's the one chasing. Like, as in he was chasing you? Because you're short? Is that the implication here? Because it can't have been me. Super tall guy over here. Towering stance. Short compared to... Okay, well, yeah, obviously. I guess in-game we're the same height. How short are you actually? They're like 3 meters. Okay, well, yeah, that's obviously... That's like beyond NBA. That's more than just pro athlete. That's like genetic freak. If you were a human. That's impossibly tall for a human. Not short. 192! Wait, oh my god. I don't really know how to convert it into feet, but that's got to be something like 6'2"-ish, maybe? Something like that? Or like just mental ballparking? I don't know. Bit above 6'3". Oh my. Jesus. Okay, well, I guess I'm short next to you. My god. 6'3". You're huge, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, I have like one friend in real life who's really tall. He's like 6'4". I think. Actually, he might have been 6'2", not 6'4". I don't remember. He's one of 6'2" or 6'4". It's been a while since I've met him in real life. That's why I'm forgetting. But I felt so short standing next to him, dude. Oh my god. Got a friend in high school who's 6'7"? Oh my. Dude. Is he like at least a senior? Like, is he in his last year? Or is he like still growing? Because that's, oh my. I mean, technically as a senior, you could still be growing. I know, got you to say, I know, 6'7". She even said not joking. It's real. He's a senior. Okay, that makes more sense, but still. Oh my. Dude. That's insane. Does he play a sport at least? Like, you gotta do something with all of that. That's insane. Holy. Like, you gotta be... He's a band kid? He's a band kid? Maybe that's useful, actually. If you're that tall, do you have, like, really big lungs? Oh, he plays upright bass. Okay, that's actually useful. That's actually useful, because that's a really big instrument. And trombone. Okay, I like the trombone. So you're telling me that you know a tromboner who's 6'7" tall. Dude, what a guy. What a lad. And he's an absolutely great player. I like that way to say person who plays the trombone. Hey, that is the actual term for a trombone player. Tromboner is the more accurate, correct way to say trombone player in one word. No, I'm pretty sure it's not trombonist. I'm pretty sure it's tromboner. Hold on. Is it not? I was told that it is. No! Are you kidding me? It is trombonist? Oh, that's so boring. No! Dude, I feel so, like, deceived. I was told that tromboner is the real term when I was in band. But it's not. They lied to me. It's trombonist. Are you telling me that I've been saying tromboner for years and it's wrong? Are you kidding me? I guess they did just want me to say the... But it's not even like somebody asked me to call it a tromboner. I just heard a couple other people call it tromboner and I rolled with it because they said that that's what it's called. I'm too gullible. He made an all-state on both trombone and bass all 4 years? This guy's a giga chad. Oh my god. Biggest dingus in my life. Goober, wow. Just a silly guy who happens to be good at everything. What a chad. The more you know. Oh my. It's an old reference. I get you. I like the little star in that one. It's a classic. Hey, Twi, it says gullible on the ceiling. No, it doesn't. There's like a scratch on my ceiling that looks kind of like a kite or like a cross. It's coming off of my ceiling light. Is this a sign? There's like a cross coming out of the light. You guys think there's a hidden meaning? Bro, I remember earlier today I watched a video about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It was like this university assignment where you had to write a paper about a study in like a, I don't know, like anthropology course or something like that. You had to like read a study about like the effects of gender fluidity and like social environment on gender in young children or something like that in like elementary school or middle school. And there was this one woman who literally scored a 0 on her exam, or not on her exam, on her paper, like 0 out of 25. Because she just like pretty much completely ignored the paper and wrote like a random like word vomit 2-page essay about how people who are trying to imply that there are more than 2 genders are like demonic, and how she believes in God and there only needs to be 2 genders and blah 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 blah, right? And like technically if you want to believe those things, you are entitled to believe those things, but it was not at all academic or scientific in any way. And so the professors understandably scored her a 0. Like, if you want to lose some brain cells, look it up. It's a really bad think piece, even not for the standards of being an essay, right? But the worst part, I think it was like Ohio State University or something like that. It was one of the smaller states, and the professor and the TA actually got fired, and they were catching heat because I think the TA was also transgender, and so a lot of right-wing news outlets like spun the story that it was because she cited the Bible, which she didn't even cite the Bible, by the way. She mentioned the Bible, but she didn't like quote any like passages or anything. 0 citation in the whole thing. It was extremely non-academic. It was a mess. But they managed to get the grade rescinded, and they fired the professor and the TA on completely baseless grounds. This is a really stupid story. Truly. And the fact that she was in pre-med as well, which is insane. Literally in pre-med, hitting the source that made it, I made it up. And it worked somehow. You just get mad enough on the news and they're just like, you know what? We don't want all of that noise. We're just gonna give you the grade. We're just gonna kick out this professor. Who needs academic standards? That was crazy read. But some people are just interesting. What? I'm trying to remember what even made me. Oh, it's because I thought I saw a cross on my ceiling. I was like, how did I land on this like tangent? More Minecraft baking. You got a cake? Or pie? Ooh, pumpkin pie. Thank you. Let me run around so I can be hungry. The power of God and anesthesia on my side. That's crazy. Who needs the power of God and anime when you can have anesthesia instead? Oh, speaking of anime, by the way, I started another anime for the first time in a while. I don't know if I'm actually going to finish it. I have no idea if I'm going to finish this one. But I was bored, Christmas night, wanted something chill to watch. I wanted a romance. I wanted something that was just like a nice, fluffy, cute romance anime. And I had a problem. I had a revelation, which is that I've watched all the good ones almost. I've watched like just about all the good ones that aren't really long. I ended up starting an old one that I've heard good stuff about called Chobits. I don't know if I'm actually super vibing with it. It seems a little bit more ecchi than I thought. But on the other hand, it's cute. It's interesting. I think that the story is starting to like cook a little bit after 2 episodes. So I might. Yo, okay. Actually, BL is a genre that I have not explored very much. I don't know that many good BL. I need to write this down. Sasuke to Miyano. Okay. Really sweet BL? Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you. The other one that I need to watch that I haven't watched yet, mostly it wasn't the vibe I wanted yesterday because I didn't feel like it was super like romance first. But I need to watch I still have not watched, what's it called? Like Orin Host Club. What's the actual full name? Like Orin High School Host Club or something? I don't remember. I haven't seen Orin Host Club somehow either yet. So I definitely need to watch that too. That's it wasn't what I was immediately in the mood for, but I do need to watch Orin Host Club still. Which I know is good. It's like one of the only ones that I know is good that I haven't seen yet, I feel like. I think the first BL thing I watched was Umibe no Etranger. Or the Seaside Stranger. Oh, I guess that was a typo. No Stranger. The Seaside Stranger. Interesting. Oh, it's a movie. Okay, that's approachable. We like movies. Umibe no Estranger or Stranger by There. Ah, okay, okay. It's Estranger. That's what the typo was. I thought that might have been what it was supposed to be. I'm trying to remember. I think the only like BL movie. Oh, it's the French word. Oh, that's sick. I think the only BL movie I've watched was called like Dokyuse, like Classmates or something. It was just like an okay movie. It was fine. It was wholesome, but nothing like super moving. I'm trying to think all the BL that I've seen. I liked... Okay, Cherry Magic is the most recent one I watched. That was a banger, dude. Cherry Magic went so hard. That was such a good anime. I'm not gonna lie. That one was so funny. Given was probably like my first real BL. Really love Given. Given is fantastic. I watched the movie. I watched the OVA. I watched the main series. Love Given, and I love Sentimillennial, so it was really great. Still have such fond memories of Given. That one's really good. There's a different music BL I remember watching that was not as good. Like, the ending was kind of abrupt. I think it was a situation like Angel Beats where it was supposed to be longer, but they had to cut it down. They had to shorten it. And so it felt a little abrupt, but it was... I think the Japanese name... Was it Sakamichi to Aporon or something like that? Let me see. Sakamichi no Aporon. It's Kids on the Slope is the English name. Kids on the Slope was pretty good. I liked that one. I'm trying to think what other BL I've seen. Because it's not much. It's not much. I am relatively unexplored. I like BL. I just haven't explored that much of the genre. Because I haven't had that many friends that were into it until, like, more recently. You'll like Sasuke to Miyano if you like Cherry Magic. Yes. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna just watch that. Fuck Chobits. I'm gonna watch this one instead tonight. I'm scrolling my anime list right now and trying to see if I can find anything. Not actually BL, but Haikyuu banger. That might not be a BL anime, but the BL community fucking loves Haikyuu, bro. Let me see. Not a BL, but what is Skate? SK8? I'm slow. Day one Fujoshi is crazy. Based. Skate the Infinity? Oh, I've heard of that. Wait, I've heard of that before. It's about skateboarding? That's fucking rad, dude. Oh, they literally name it like SK and then the infinity symbol as an 8. That's pretty sick. Oh, this seems like very masculine BL. Oh my god, these are like some serious dude guys. Holy shit. Like super Ikemen BL right here. There is not a twink. Dub is needed. It's so much more BL coded if you watch the dub. Oh, I see. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not usually a dub watcher. But that is good to know. Okay, so try to remember to watch this as dub. If I can get around to it. Also, okay, there's Cherry Magic in my anime list. Banger. I'm just scrolling through trying to jog my memory of all the different stuff I've watched. There's Dokyuse. Is that it? Wait, is that wow, oh my god, I'm so uncultured in BL. I haven't seen shit. I've watched like nothing. I like the BLs that I have seen. I've just barely seen any. Got some sus elements, but I recommend Twilight Out of Focus. Yo, Twi in name! That's me! Hasogare Out Focus. Oh, I'm reading the synopsis. This sounds so messy, dog. Oh my god. This sounds like so drama. Oh my god. Two high school guys, one of them is trying to stay closeted and the other one, and like their exes living together, like that is problematic, BL, straight up. that that is some very, like, you're gonna get a lot of tea out of that show. That's the kind of show that'll give you some emotional baggage after watching it. It's hard fishing for gold. You know what's one that I've heard of that's like really good but really depressing like that is Banana Fish. But I think Banana Fish to me sounds less like problematic and more just like sad. I don't know a lot about Banana Fish though, but I've heard that it is very good. But also it might break my heart. I haven't watched a really sad anime like that in a while. I remember, I think the biggest like stickouts in my mind for like anime that end sad, probably Your Lie in April. I remember legitimately I watched Your Lie in April. I binged it. And then I was just depressed for like 3 days. I just felt like shit for days. Because I was so sad about how the story ended. Is Banana Fish like really good but really sad like all the way? Or is it like... I guess that's a pretty big spoiler, huh? Is asking if the ending is sad or not. It probably is. So good, but so sad. Okay, yeah. Oh, boy. When I feel like I'm ready for some new trauma, when I feel like my life has been too good, I'll watch Banana Fish. I've been too happy. It's like, damn, this has been a really good week. I should fuck that up. Let me go watch Banana Fish. Because if I'm already having a terrible week and then I also watch sad show, I mean, to be fair, maybe I could flip the other way. If I'm feeling like really garbage, I can be like, well, I already feel like garbage anyway. I might as well feel like garbage but have like a cool story. And then cry it out. And then I cry it out and I feel better. Maybe. Or maybe I feel worse. But if I already feel bad, then... I don't know, man. I'm just gonna watch the fluffy one first. I need to practice my ruined and in shambles face. Time to watch Banana Fish. Literally. That's what I'm waiting for. I need to wait until... I get until I get invited for like a really sad song cover, right? Because this is my thing, is when my VTuber friends invite me to sing on something, I'm very much like a researcher, you know what I mean? So like when I did 3 Wishes and Mad Diner, I got into it so much that I helped like do the lyrics, even though I wasn't initially asked to, just because I was like so interested. Or like when Rita invited me, if I maybe wanted to be on her Full Metal Alchemist like cover album, I watched the entire anime of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood just so that I could like understand what was happening. I watched the whole thing. You know how rare it is for me to watch an anime that's more than 25 episodes? I barely even watch stuff that's more than 13 nowadays. That was a big commitment for me, but I did it. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is so good, by the way, Ender. That is a super worth it watch and really well paced. Well, there was a point where I almost dropped it around like episode 40, and I don't think it was actually bad. I think I got like literally an episode or two away from where it got to like the really good shit, and I was bored. But I remember I watched like the last 21 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in one sitting, like in one day. I watched all of it. No, it's not one of those it gets good after episode 42, okay? It starts good, it stays good, but one of the arcs in the middle is like a little bit long, but it's fine. Like, this is not like One Piece, okay? I will never fall for the, oh, it's so good, bro. It's so peak. You just gotta take it one episode at a time. Come on, you know, I've been watching for 12 months and I'm already on episode 276 and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I'm not a long anime person normally, but Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is really good. I think in terms of my like top 5 anime all time, Clannad After Story is my favorite anime of all time. Frieren is a close second. I'm really excited for Frieren Season 2 in January, by the way. Super excited for that. But those are my top 2. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is probably my number 3. And then I think my 4th and 5th, there's like a little bit of a drop off, but probably Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night I really personally resonated with. And The Pet Girl of Sakura So, I also really love that one. Oh my god, if you guys want like a really cute romance slice of life story about like creative artistic people, Pet Girl of Sakura So is one of my faves. That's one of the only anime that I've actually bothered rewatching because I was craving a show like it, and there's only a couple shows that are kind of similar that I already watched, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna rewatch it. It's been a couple years, and it was worth it. It was a great rewatch when I did that a couple years ago. I'll probably rewatch it again at some point. I love Sakura So, great show. I think Clannad and Sakura So are like 2 of the only rewatches I've done. But I love both of those. I love like artistic anime, dude. Like Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night is a super like deep cut anime in the broader community. I found it from a tweet by Nana Asteria actually a while ago, where she was like, this anime was, I felt like so seen as a VTuber, and it was great. It really felt like a YouTube music channel, you know what I mean? Like a VTuber style music channel. They had a group with a singer, like a video artist, a songwriter, and like a VTuber friend who was helping them with like video editing and marketing. They're kind of like the jack of all trades friend, which is so accurate as a depiction of a VTuber, I have to say. So spot on for that. And it was like run as a YouTube channel instead of most music anime being like bands. And so I thought it was like a really cool representation of the culture. It felt like the people who made it, they knew ball. They knew the knowledge. I love Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Really, really good anime. I think that's like my... If I look on my anime list, there's like some like stats that you could look at. And I remember it was like my most deep cut or like most unpopular opinion or whatever was having that as like one of my favorites. My dad just broke out the pie and my ogre gap fat ass is out of here. Yo! Enjoy the pie, Lionel. Get that pie. Delicious. Enjoy. Hello, Sheen. No! Oh, well, I hope you feel better after at least. I know you were sick. Hope you feel a little better. Oh my. I do nice. We've just been talking about anime. I'm still live, but not for long. I was planning to kind of wrap up here in a minute so that I could go watch this cute BL anime that they're telling me about. I've been trying to find something like fluffy to watch, I started Chobits last night, but it seems not bad, honestly. I probably will finish it, but it wasn't like exactly what I was looking for. But they're telling me about this other cute like BL show that's kind of like. Did I ever show you Cherry Magic? I feel like I did, and that they're saying it's similar, which I was like, oh hell yeah, oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're well, not quite yaoi, but same idea. You did it? Oh, dude, Cherry Magic is so funny. Oh my, you have to watch that one. It's so stupid. It's like it's a BL where the premise is that if you stay a virgin until you're 30, you can read people's mind, but only if you touch them. And it's really stupid, but there's like multiple subplots to it. It's really wholesome. The comedy's great. That one is really funny. I thought it was gonna be really trashy, but it ended up being pretty good. I don't think Chobits is Yuri. It's like a guy and they call them persocoms, but it's like a person AI computer type situation. I kind of wanted to watch Chobits partially because I thought it would be interesting to see like a really old like 2000s anime that kind of depicts like having a robot companion in like modern times, and not in like a plastic memories type of way. I don't think anyway. I think it's kind of different from that, from what I've seen so far. But I feel like it's interesting to kind of look back on old media that kind of depicts that stuff with modern knowledge and see how like different of a meaning or like a different shape that it takes. All in all, it does seem like an interesting anime. I watched 2 episodes. At first, it seemed like, oh, this is like really kind of ecchi. It was like more than I thought. I was like, I don't know. But after the 2nd episode, it was starting to get a little bit more like fleshed out. So I am curious to watch more of it, but I am going to put it on hold so that I can check out Sasuke Miyano, because apparently this show is really cute. Have me screaming a few times how cute it was? Yes, I love shows that do this. Oh my god. I watched this really silly, super short anime a couple months ago. What was it called, dude? I gotta check. I think I have it rated as like an 8, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Let me see, because I do not remember the name. But it was a very cute one. Let me see. It was a really cute one that has like 10-minute episodes as well. So it was like a very quick watch. I got through it in a couple sittings. Where is it? Me when I'm blind and I can't read. Oh, maybe I rated it a 9, actually. To be fair, I rate most things 9. 9 is like my common rating nowadays. I just pick stuff that I think I'll like, and then I end up liking it, and I give it a 9. Or if it's not quite that good, I give it an 8. Or if it's like a little bit better than that, or like, I don't know. I'm more selective about my 10s than I used to be. I used to rate like everything a 10, because I would only finish shows that I liked, and then I would rate them all 10. But I've gotten a little bit more selective as time has gone by. Okay, I definitely scrolled past it, so that's making me think I did rate it an 8, and I just missed it. Where is it? Where is the anime? Hello? No, this one is Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. That was a funny one. Not the one I was thinking of. Dude, it's like this guy is supposed to be an evil villainess, and you have this girl who is sort of being blackmailed into being a magical girl just because she's really poor and she needs the money. And And the evil villainous guy just has to like keep making up why he hasn't taken over this city yet because he falls in love with her like instantly, and he's just too embarrassed to actually fight her because she's not that strong either. And it's just like it's just a bunch of fluff. It's just a really fluffy one. Yeah, villainous animes can be really cute. This one, the guy was the villain, but... And honestly, I kind of liked that twist. It almost felt like seeing, if you've seen like, I don't know, some guy who's like an otaku who will like buy merch of anything and just like aggressively support someone. It almost gave that vibe. Like he would just be like ordering like the best food for her and like try to like really go all out. They would like frame it as like a strategy meeting or like, you know, a preliminary meeting before the battle, and then there is no battle. Like he's just basically going on like tea dates with her. I'm trying so hard to find it. I'm almost wondering if I forgot to put it in my anime list because like I just don't see it. I've scrolled through my list like 3 times. Oh, I found it. The magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies. Katsute mahou shoujo to aku wa tekitai shiteita. I found it. I don't know why I missed it like a billion times. It's a very fluffy watch. The magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies. Very fluffy, very cute. It's only 12 episodes that are 10 minutes, so it's like, I don't know, I guess that'd be like 2 hours. It's a pretty short one. It's kind of funny. There's some good comedy. There's some cute moments. It's not like a particularly crazy story or anything. It's just cute. If you just need some dopamine, if you just need some endorphins, you just need to feel better. You just want something fuzzy, a good one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've been tabbed out. Let me see. After I get caught up or bored with Critical Role Season 4, check out Full Metal. Yes, sir. Saw episode 1 of this one. Aren't they super? Yeah. Yes. It is very short, but it's a good one. I liked it. Yeah, I remember there's this one anime I watched that was insanely short. I think it was called Honobono Log. And it was literally just like 2-minute episodes, and there's not that many of them. It was a really short anime. It was just supposed to be really simple and nothing that crazy. Just a little cute thing. And I remember it's like 20 minutes runtime in total. And my friend dropped it. One of my old friends, we got him to start it, and he dropped the 20-minute anime. I was like, damn, bro, really? Really? Even if it's only 20 minutes? I will always think that was really funny. It's just so short. Like, I don't know. I guess the weirdest thing to me is that he actually put it in his list as a drop. Because if it's a 20-minute series and I didn't even like it enough to finish it, I'm just not even going to bother putting it on my list. Like, there's no point. It's not like you would start tracking episodes like 4 minutes in. You're like, all right, I got to put down that I've watched the first 2 episodes. I'm making some good progress through this one. Yeah. Getting back on the late night anime a little bit. I think I'm probably going to wrap up for tonight. And then go watch Sasuke to Miyano. Sounds fun. You do a spreadsheet instead of my anime list? That's crazy. I feel like my anime list is just so convenient. Especially for like sharing with other people. But you know what? Hey, if it works, it works. It'd probably be a pain to port your spreadsheet into it, so I wouldn't blame you if you don't. Well, I wanted to kind of give one last goodbye. I'm gonna cheat. I'm cheating. He's cheating. No, just so I can fly. Okay, just so I can fly without having elytra mechanics. I just want to look at everything one last time. We got the observatory. We got my house. Shout out to the one dirt block that somebody put. And also the time where somebody put all of my... Wait, how does that work? Like in... here? I don't get it. I'm just gonna... Game mode, spectator. There, okay. Shout out to the time that somebody put my dirt back that I used to shape my roof. That was a diabolical bit, but it was really funny. Shout out for the Christmas tree on the mountain. This was a super neat surprise to see today. Thank you so much for building the tree. I loved that. Shout out to Ender's like super sick base here. We got like farms on farms on farms. This guy's farming everything. This house very iconic. Ender always got the iconic house. In the secret room, the one... Oh, I forgot you have a secret door. Yes. The secret room. I forgot about that. Your base is really so swagged out, dude. Shout out to that. Shout out to Luna. The little tower. I like the spiral staircase. This is a very cozy, like, lakeside house here. Off on your own. It's a vibe. I get it. Shout out to the nether here, where I built this platform and like 0 wither skeletons were spawning anyway because they hate me, but I did eventually get my 3 wither skulls. Shout out to the Enderman farm. This was sick. This is a really cool surprise to see today. Super like interesting farm setup with the Enderman. I can fly through walls now. I can see him. Hello, Mr. Tall Guys Like Me, :3. Look at him doing his job. What a good worker. What a hard worker. Farming the Enderman. Shout out to the actual, like, end platform where we did my first ever fight against the Ender Dragon. Shout out to the Badlands where we did that. Where's that? Shout out here where we came up and we fought the Wither. Can you see like the indent? Yeah, you can see the indents of the fight. That's sick. Honestly, it was easier than I thought it would be. Shout out to the beacon and the fireworks show. That was super dope. And the desert, where we had the villager farm. Maybe one day they'll get a double bedroom apartment. Maybe they'll upgrade from the 3 block. Maybe next time around we can afford to give them a whole extra block of walking room while they have their bed. That would be pretty generational technology right there. And I guess sort of last thing to do is let's head back up to the end. And do what I never did. Let's get that credit scene, baby. GG Twicraft Season 2. Thank you, everybody, for popping through, for helping me beat the game for the first time, experience a lot of it. It's been wonderful. What is this? There's text? I see the player you mean. Twi? No, it's Twi Telescopium. Game is just doesn't like my new name. I get it. Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts? That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read. Back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and it was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. The original interface, 1,000,000 years old, and still works. But what is the true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt a true world and in a fold of the brr and created a brr for brr and the brr. Cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level that it must achieve in the long game in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. So know that we love it, that the universe is kind. Sometimes through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. There are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes its creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take for truth is merely blank and blank. I wish to tell them that they are blank in the blank. They see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them, too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No. A story that contains the truth safely, in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Twi Your, player of games. That's me! Gamer! Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point, as though you were separate things, as though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The worlds change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you, and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time there was a player. The player was you, Twi Your. Sometimes it thought of itself human, on the thin crust of a spinning globe of molten rock. The ball was molten rock circled in a ball of blazing gas of 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short. There was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke up from one dream into another, and then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. And the player awoke from the warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program never run before and generated by a source code 1 billion years old. And the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game in the heart of a star. So the player, too, is information from a star, and the player moves through a story, which is a force of information planted by a man called Julian on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus that exists inside a small private world created by the player who inhabits a universe created by Shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple, sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed it was in a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those thousands deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star a million times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets into plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through a scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. Oh, that was a mouthful. Oh my. It was hard to keep up with that at times. Mojang Studios. I didn't know that this, like, end screen existed for Minecraft. I thought it was just the credit screen. I didn't know there was all that. You love the commitment to read it in time. I tried. I was, like, trying to be very cinematic and poetic about the reading, and then I realized that I was gonna completely lose it if I didn't speed up. There was one point where I had to go so fast that I was reading the line that was at, like, the very top of the screen. I barely got through it. That was a really cool way to end it, though. Like, paralleling, representing the game as, like, a dream, but also life as a dream. Just, like, a long one that doesn't necessarily reach its clarity or its, like, climax nearly as quickly. Because in a lot of ways, Minecraft is, like, a very lifelike game. It's a very escapist game where mistakes are, like, very temporary and things are very fleeting, but it's also very self-directive like life. You know, you kind of just create stuff that interests you. You just take the game in whatever direction you feel like. There is the option to beat the game like this conventionally and do the bosses and stuff. They're not, like, that big of a focus of Minecraft, really. The focus can be on speedrunning it, or it can be on, like, just making stuff and, like, going through the motions of survival. Building your own base, maybe building a village, maybe just building, like, little things that are cool to you, like how we had the observatory, and how we did the fireworks, and how we had that big Christmas tree and stuff like that. I like that they say dream again, dream better at the end too, because I do think that this iteration of the server was a lot more complete of an experience than the last time, and I think that the third time around will be potentially even better. It was really fun. I really enjoyed this time around. Also, wow, Minecraft has such a big team now. I did not realize how many people work on this game. This was a great experience, though. So once again, thank you to everybody this week and just this month who has been able to interact in any capacity with the server. I really enjoyed having this as like a little playthrough option. I think I'm gonna cut the credits short, but thank you to everybody on the Mojang team for making such a great game. Truly a timeless classic. We will forever love Minecraft. And for this week, I have one more stream. Let me check something. Is Nahi's Winter Holiday actually published yet? Am I like safe to have it up? Maybe. Is it out yet? Is there a download button? I don't know that there is, actually. It doesn't look like it. It still says in development. Unless I am blind. I think we're doing a different game again tomorrow. I think it's still not yet. So with that in mind, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow on stream. I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do Jackbox if we have enough people. I'll see. You know what? I'm gonna ask the Discord tomorrow if we have enough people for Jackbox. We'll see. And then if not, I'll do some single player game. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Take care, everybody. Why did I click to the intro screen from the outro screen? I'm dumb. Bye.